Alright, CanHammer fans, welcome to your source for Age of Sigmar from the Great White North. I'm on my way to Brockville, possibly for the last time. Stay tuned. Today is Day of Blood 2. So Day of Blood is our Age of Sigmar tournament series. It's like the Age of Sigmar version of Power Fists and Psychers. And I'm running it today. We're just gonna have a good time. We've got 14 people, which is a little bit lower than I would like or expect, but that's possibly geographically related. I think the AOS scene in Ottawa is a little bit bigger than that, but a lot of people couldn't make it down to Brockville, or you know, the tournament scene is getting really busy. It's barely a weekend now you can fit a tournament in without overlapping with some other tournament, so it's getting tough. But hopefully we're going to see more P&Ps and Day of Bloods in the future as we possibly relocate our tournaments. So anyway, so Day of Blood is our AOS series. We will be playing 3 rounds, full-on AOS. So any of the 18 handbook missions with a realm feature and a realm spell, which I have predetermined and not told anybody. I tried to make it as non-swingy as possible, so as the most benign of realm features, just to ease people into it, because people have not really been playing with a lot of that. Terrain rules, as well as a hidden agenda, and that is one of the tiebreakers. So I thought the hidden agenda thing was pretty good at Adepticon, and so I'm happy that we're using it today. It just adds a little layer of strategy to how you play your list. So I like that a lot. Now, so the as I said, we have 14 players, all the usual kind of Ottawa guys. I'm the ringer if I need to play, but otherwise not. And then we'll be giving out some nice prizes courtesy of Dan. Sponsored by Sequence Comics, of course. And hopefully we'll have a nice day. So I'm TOing, so assuming I'm not playing, I'll be able to capture footage around the day, have a chat with Dan, and also I want to try and kind of film some games, but not like whole turns or anything, but just turn summaries so people can catch almost like 3 mini bat reps in this report. So that's what I want to try and do, because generally there's not a lot of rules questions or anything in AOS. Last time I did an AOS tournament, I mostly sat around doing nothing. So so hopefully that'll work out. If I do end up playing, I decided at the last minute, I really didn't know what to bring army-wise, because I have so many armies and I kind of want to play them all. So at the last minute, I decided to bring Flesh Eater Courts because it's the least number of models. I didn't want to bring like 120 ghosts of various kinds. I didn't want to bring, you know, 100 Sisters of Slaughter or Witch Elves. The eels and stuff, while I was very tempted to bring that because I just played against Francois with them yesterday, so it's at the top of my mind and I enjoy playing that. I don't think those would transport very easily. The base is just a snap. It's a very fragile army, and I didn't fancy that, so I left those guys at home as well. So we will be so I'll be playing Flesh Eater Courts, just a classic Gristlegore army, because I feel like Gristlegore is super fun. I know in the UK meta anyway, people have started to move away from Gristlegore to being either Blister Skin or playing no Grand Court and using the Delusion Feast Day that lets you use a Feeding Frenzy for free once a turn. So I've but just for the sake of this, I just threw a list together at the last minute. I'm playing a Gristlegore list. 2 Aberrant Ghoul Kings on Terrorgeists, both with the Gruesome Bite, one with Savage Strike and the Mawshard, and one with Doppelganger Cloak, and then the Gruesome Bite as well. They're running the usual spells. I got the Arch Regent, and I have a Ghast Courtier with 30 ghouls and Ghoul Patrol to lower my drops, and the extra CP and the extra artifact, so I think that's pretty worth it. And then I have an extra Royal Terrorgeist. So I got 3 biggies, the King, a bunch of ghouls, and lots of potential damage. I start the game with 4 CP, so it should be fun. Flesh Eater Courts is pretty strong. It just tables some people. there's some lists out there that we really don't like, mostly shooting lists. So we'll see how many. I know Francois is bringing his triple warp cannon, of course. So we'll see how that goes. It's just a fun list. I didn't want to bring a soul-crushing list as a ringer. I think this might be a little bit too hard, but I gotta tell you, I don't have non-competitive lists. Like, I only bought models for all these armies that were competitive, so I don't know. I could just, like, not play it hard, I guess. Anyway, so we're just heading down to Brockville right now, grab some breakfast, and then we'll see you at the event. All right, we are here at the venue, Flavor Phil's Restaurant in Brockville, which is actually pretty sizable. I feel like we don't have enough tables to fill the room. Evan, how's it going?
Not bad.
And Dan from Sequence, our main sponsor. So how's it going, Dan?
Not bad. As we've just been talking, it's been busy. So a lot of people know myself. They also know Dylan from Multizone, and we are collaborating together, and we are going to be opening our own store in Orleans. So you can find us Red Dragon Comics, Cards, and Games. It's on Facebook. Follow us because we'll be posting all sorts of stuff as we slowly roll everything out. But it's going to be big.
It's going to be big. Red Dragon Games and CanHammer going balls deep. Yeah, that's going to be good, so keep your eye out. There's already a Facebook page for Red Dragon Games. You can check it out. And there's going to be lots of cool things coming. We're going to try and transform the tabletop gaming scene in Ottawa and make it really good, since CanHammer's so famous now.
Yeah.
Mostly just Jim. Mostly just Jim. So you're playing today, Dan?
Yep.
You're playing
I have some daughters. Most of it's built, some of it's not, but getting the new store ready. Hasn't got it all done yet.
All right, cool. And Evan, what are you playing today?
Skaven.
Skaven, dirty rat bastard.
Yep.
All right, cool. We've got 14 players. Some people started arriving.
So this is Raging Heroes.
Here we go. Barney's got his filthy Slanesh over there. Although it's getting slightly less filthy these days by the looks of the new models. All right, cool. So people are just coming, so we're going to get registered, and then hopefully we're going to film some footage and go from there. All right, some early armies here. Evan's running Skaven with the Vermin Lord. Let's go over here. This is Barney's Slanesh army, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, I've seen people make them themselves because they're just like, I don't want to spend much money on this. But, I don't know. Sure, it was good.
Oh, it's a good model, it's just a little small. I should probably just put it on something like, get some like...
These guys are pretty sick.
Travel purposes.
If you don't mind some boobage. Alright, what else we got here? Gloomspite with spiders.
Half spiders, half
Nice.
spiders.
Nice.
Yeah, it's only base coated.
Nice. And that's Hank's army.
Eventually it'll be cool.
Alright, then we got some Boom Boom Raiders. Boom Boom Raiders.
You should just call the art.
Boom Boom Raiders. We got new Blades of Corn. These bleeding skull eyes, which is pretty funny.
Oh, did you bring the new corn? Yeah. Cool.
The skulls are sweet.
Oh, you already got to eat it.
Yeah,
So you're just gonna like eat everyone's magic.
well, that's the point.
Usual miscreants.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Alright, Day of Blood 2 is underway. Here we've got Corn and Bone Splitters. Skaven and Gits. Deepkin and Daughters. Battle of the Order.
That one's deadly.
Beast Claw and Skaven.
I'm gonna just triple check this one. I don't remember. I think it might be the one where you sacrifice your foods to get your
Skeletons, 5 doggos.
I don't think it'll be sacrificing.
Well, it won't take World Wars. It's not.
Nurgle against Beast Claw. Deepkin against Death. God, we got a weird meta in Ottawa. And then Skaven against Barney. Yes. I don't know where Barney's gone. Anyway, he'll be back. Alright, so I think we will show you guys this game today. So this is going to be Star Strike in the Realm of Shaiish.
Pick that side. Yeah, I'll pick that side. Just move everything over because I want the plus one to cast.
You got it.
Alright, we're going to come back and cover this game once they get set up.
Is spell.
Alright, I think we're here, turn 1. Top or bottom turn 1?
I'm just going to do
Bottom.
the base version of a spell.
Yep.
No, actually, you don't have any dispels. I think I will overcharge it. So I'll eat a Warstorm token.
Okay.
This means that if at the end of the phase, we roll a dice on a 1, I will take more. Now this allows me to re-roll this casting roll. And if I overcharge the spell, which now would do d6 damage instead of d3, but if I fail to cast, I take mortals. So I'm going to do it on him. So I need a 5. Yes, I get it. So now you take d6 mortals on him. 5. So he's down to 9.
So it looks like this guy is charged in there.
And on a 1, I would take mortals. I do not.
Everything else around here.
For movement, I'm going to
Beast Claw moving out.
move these cannons back. They're
Left a hole here with the gnarl holes. See what happens there. Cannons retreating like the cowards that they are.
Yeah. So the question is, do I want to retreat these guys?
Retreat right away! Now!
I'm going to move these clan rats forward a smidge. Do I want to charge them? No, actually, you know what? They're good where they are. I'm going to move this back a bit.
Any stat profiling because he's super down?
For wounding, yes. He will wound on a 3 now.
Alright.
So 3s and 3s. 4s.
3s and 4s?
3s and 3s down.
3s and 3s.
Tusk against Blight Kings over
So
there.
that's 2, it's minus 1.
I killed his big god.
You killed the, that dude over there. Yeah, okay.
Necromancers within 3 inches or not.
Here we got Death.
Most definitely.
So 5 ups.
Got an Eel Strike in the water.
Archon.
Pretty good, okay. Zombie Dragon on the
So I
far
roll a dice.
side.
If it's less than or equal to the number of models in the unit, so skeletons.
Slanesh line is unbroken.
Here you go.
Get.
And I'm breaking all my models.
Alright. Turtle! I think the turtle is super underrated just because the eels are so fucking good.
Oh yeah?
But if the eels go up 20, 40 points, I think we might see some turtles.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Because they're actually really good.
Thanks for that tip. Thanks, coach.
Yeah. Just ignore all the eels. Yeah. Just shoot everything at the turtles. Yeah.
Exactly. Seems wise.
Alright.
Well, roll for it.
Spiders.
So it's beginning at 3. Because he doesn't get the lookouts. Sure, he gets the +1 to defend, but I don't. I'm pretty sure you don't get that if you're a monster.
Double turn.
Double turn indeed.
Alright. Double turn just happened for Francois. Jammy
I'm excited.
I'm not at all excited.
This dude going down. So this dude's at the back just jamming in with the spear from 3 inches away. It's pretty funny.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start by seeing if I generate command points.
Alright, here's my prediction for this
Generate
turn.
1.
Francois gonna jump a unit of rats over there.
Oh, sorry, turn 2, we need to see where the meteor strikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
He's gonna kill that tusk this turn with shooting.
It's over there.
Gosh, there's a lot of things to shoot that are very hard to kill. It's a tough game.
24 and 18, I believe, right?
I believe so.
Alright, so that's definitely in Beast Claw favor to
hard
drop
for me to
the
get it.
Star Strike over there. So maybe he won't. He might not jump Skaven over there
well,
then.
we are now going into the hero phase.
Let's see what he does.
We are going to attempt to cast my... Well, we're going to cast... This is gone. We're going to cast Death Frenzy on the rats. This goes off on an 8, because the novel.
Here comes
Now,
the
I'm
dreaded.
going to use the Gracier's special ability to eat the Warstone token to cast my, to try and cast my Endless spell. The way this works, I throw 3 dice. If I do a natural 13, he dies. But the spell cannot be dispelled.
So what are the odds of that? About 50%?
Natural 13 is not going to be. It has to be 13, not over.
Oh, natural 13,
Natural
not 13 or over. Oh,
So,
okay.
And then after that, if he's not dead, we remove the lowest dice and then apply modifiers to see if it's cast.
You got it.
So it is cast. and it is not a 13. So now I cast my endless spell. What this does,
Oh yeah.
it does mortals when it's cast, mortals at the end of each movement phase, and you cannot run if you're within 6 of it. Okay.
Of any of them.
Of any of them, because there's 3. So I place one 26
This spell is
away,
gross.
and I think since the
It's a
objective is over
26-inch
there,
range.
I
It's
will
gross.
place it over the objective.
It's totally gross.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there.
And they don't have to be like within X of each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. It's exactly 7 from
It has to
each
be
other.
7 inches from each other.
Okay. Oh, and they form a triangle.
Yeah, it has to be a triangle.
And if you're within more than one of them, it's a +1 to how many mortals you take.
Here?
It's gross.
I'm displeased.
You know what it is, please? You were hoping for that 13.
I was really hoping.
That would have been gross.
It's still cast on a 13. Okay, so now this works. If you're within 6 of all 3, you take damage on a 2-up. Okay. If you're within 6 of 2, it's 3-up. If you're within 6 of 1, it's 4-up. Okay. It's D3 mortals, except if I roll a 6, natural, no modifiers, then it's D6 mortals. Okay. So this guy is in range of 2, so it would be on a 3-up. He takes D3 mortals. He takes 2. Oh. This guy is within 6 of all 3.
We're breathing
So
hard.
it's on a 2 for this guy. Yep. He takes D3, he takes 2. These guys are within 6 of 2, so it's going to be on a 3. And it's a natural 6, so it's D6. It's just a 1. It's just a 1.
Oh. CP! Oh shit, wrong game.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it for him, for his casting. He will do his spell on him. We're going to do the same thing. He heats a Warpstone token.
Okay.
And
That's all 13 he dies?
no. But if I fail to cast, because I'm overcharging the spell as well. So on a 1 at the end of the phase, he takes Backlash, and if he fails to cast, he takes Backlash. But it's cast on a 5, and it's rerollable.
Okay.
On him.
He fluffed it yesterday.
So it's cast. I did fluff it yesterday. So it's D6 mortals on him.
D6 mortals.
It's 3. So it's 2, right? So down to 3.
Oh, he reduces
Cuts it in half.
all damage.
No, not anymore. That kind of be cute.
Okay.
Now he has damage profiles.
And for his second spell,
He's much less busted than he used to be, but he didn't get any cheaper.
I'm just going to do an Arcane Bolt
They need
on
a
him.
they need a book, right?
I'm just going to do an Arcane Bolt.
Okay.
And it goes off, so it's just 1 damage. Wait, is it 10 or above? Because I can turn that into a 10. No, it would be a 9. No, never mind. 1 damage.
Down to 2.
Down to 2.
Ooh, still alive.
Okay. Now, I think I'm pretty safe to kill him in combat now.
I think so.
You didn't do your dread fart?
My what?
Your dread fart? Wind,
Well, I'm going to try to get another wound with this guy.
wind of fart thing?
Actually, you know what? I'm going to overcharge it. When I do, I throw 2 dice per model. 4s are mortals. I know you have mortals anyway, so it doesn't. Well, it gives me a better chance of doing 1.
Yeah.
But then on a 1-2 he dies. Yeah, let's do it. Overcharge.
All right. Look at that one.
Nothing. No. Now I roll, and on a 1-2 he dies. Yeah, he kills himself. Ba-doom! Killed himself.
He should kill people around him too.
Okay,
Shouldn't have trusted the fart.
we're gonna do his pistol.
Okay.
3.
Yep.
Yes.
We made it.
3 again. Nope.
We didn't make it.
We're gonna do his tails.
Okay.
3s and 3s.
That went well.
3 at -1.
4 ups. We took 1.
Okay, so he's down to 1.
The tail counts as a missile weapon, eh? That's
Yeah,
funny.
Tail is a missile weapon. Okay, now. Oh, we went a little too fast. This procs again in the movement phase, so we need to roll those again. So on a 3, you would die.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then at the end of each movement phase, including yours. So on a 3, he's dead. He's dead. On a, he's close to all 3. So on a 2, he takes damage. He takes D6. He takes just 1 again. And on a 3, they take.
I like this guy. He's lucky.
They take D3. 2.
It's gross, and you can't run now.
Okay. Yeah, you can't run if you're within 6 of this.
Gross, gross, gross.
So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna overcharge this cannon now, the one that's not wounded, and we're gonna fire at this guy.
Yep.
So power level is 4. 12 dice.
Could be saved.
4 ups are mortals. That's an atrocious roll. He takes 4.
4 more ones?
Yeah, and I rolled 3 1s, so I take.
Dead.
Actually, 2, 4, 7. I'm alive on 1 wound.
Oh, 1 wound left. Oh, almost.
That's the thing with these cannons.
Those things got too many wounds, those guys.
Okay, we're gonna fire this cannon. These guys are pretty far and they can't run, so I'm just gonna ignore them. Fire this cannon at him.
Oh, I step away for a second and that guy's dead.
Yeah.
Boom.
6 attacks on him. It's 3s and 2s. That's not great. 2s. 2 at -1, I think.
2 4-ups.
Yeah, 2 4-ups or he's dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 4-ups.
Nope.
So where did that come from?
From him.
Okay, so that's my secret objective. That works out.
To be killed?
By your biggest hero.
Okay. Alright, that's cool.
He was already predicting the outcome. Is that what you're trying to say?
That's turn, so it's your turn too.
Wow, 3 big guys down.
This will proc at the end of your movement phase.
Okay.
Unless you move out of range, yeah.
Yeah, you can move out of range.
But I can't remember. So
Alright, these dudes have made
that's
it
the only
in.
thing that's in. So we'll start with the Gargan Hackers. 4s and 3s.
Moved over there.
4s. And then 3s. Whoops. For 2, and I believe -1, but I'm going to confirm that.
Those dice are really hard to see.
Well, I make a 5 and a 6, so it will matter.
It is -1.
So 1 save, 1 goes through.
So 3 die?
3 dead, okay. We're gonna... Actually, no, we're gonna remove from... Actually, we're gonna remove this guy and pile him in, that guy and pile him in, and this guy and pile him in. So these 3, you gotta be careful when you do it, because you gotta keep coherency, right?
Wouldn't want half your unit to just die.
All hit. 2 wounds, no rend.
No rend?
Yep.
4-ups.
We need him. Yep.
So let's do the melts, which are 4 attacks each, 4s and 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4s and 3s, 4s.
Oh, it's really hard to see these. Yeah. Especially on this mat.
Yeah, this mat doesn't help. Right? And then 3s.
It's very organic.
So 4.
4 at -1.
So I need 6s. I don't get any.
Just 1 each.
Okay, so we're gonna remove 4. I want to keep you locked in combat, so I'm gonna remove these 3. Well, actually, they're gonna be able to pile in anyway. So I'm gonna remove these 4, and then I'm just gonna pile them in that. 2, you roll a 1. I will take it.
Back-to-back ones for...
Another turn roll win for Francois.
Yeah.
What's this, 3 now, eh? Top of 3?
Top of 3.
Top of 3.
So now I'm gonna get, I think, all the objectives.
I believe you're right.
So
Yeah,
we're gonna start by
looking
seeing
good
if I
here.
generate a CP. I don't, but I do get 1 naturally, so I'm up to 4. Because I'm gonna auto-run 6 these guys that way, or maybe him. No, well, if I kill you and he's there, I'll get it. So, okay, we're gonna cast Death Frenzy back on them with the Grace here. That's, a 7. I think it's a 7, but I'll double check just to make sure. I'm pretty sure it's a 7. Spell lowers, so Death Frenzy, it is a 7, so they are Death Frenzy. Now with his second spell, the Gracier, their wound characteristic is 6, right? Yes. So I'm going to try the Wither. Wither on a 7 again, yes. Now I need to roll 2 dice and be above your wound characteristic for this to work.
That is statistically average.
Yep. So now you take D3 mortals.
Okay.
You take 3.
Take down to 2.
But you get -1 to hit now.
Gross.
Yeah. He will cast Dreaded Wargale on that.
Skaven's like the Eldar of AOS now. They just got everything.
So Dreaded Wargale.
Everything.
Dreaded Wargale.
Dreaded Fart coming in.
7, Master of Magic, turns it into a 2, it becomes an 8.
Okay.
So it is cast. D6 mortals.
Okay. D6.
4. This one's dead, this one's on 4. And now their run and charge rolls are half.
Okay.
Well, they can't run anyway.
They can't run because they're in the thing.
Nasty.
And for his last spell, he's gonna Mystic Shield them.
That guy's gonna eat some cannons.
Mystic Shield goes up.
And those stupid warp things.
Now it's my movement phase. Movement phase. How far am I? I have a move characteristic of 12, plus if I run, yeah, I'll get to the objective. So I'm going to move the clan rats just out of the way, like so. I'm going to run. Spend a command point to make that a 6. So now I go 18, max. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put myself 6 out of the objective here, so that I'm not in Dreaded Wargale range.
Okay.
But I will get the objective if you die.
One over here.
All right. That guy's gone from cannon. Rolled a 1. 6 mortals. Boom.
I will throw my orb at him.
This guy's probably gonna
So I
die.
do D6 damage.
Then there's literally only those models left.
I do 4.
He's dead.
He's scaving around the objective over here.
I charge here.
So yeah, not looking good for the old beast
I
claw.
charge 6, that's enough. So that'll get them all in.
I mean, we still have we're one shy of half our models we started with.
I guess that's true.
That's the charge, then we'll do the pile-in.
Oh, you did kill a cannon though, eh?
He killed itself.
Oh, the guy who last time...
I did exactly 0 damage to any cannon.
Okay, was that the guy you rolled a 6 on your overcharge?
Yeah.
And then you rolled a bunch of 1s?
Yep.
That's like the ultimate bad Skaven move, yeah.
Okay, now we're going to go on. Oh, yeah, okay.
It's 21 to 6.
21 to 6.
Bottom of 4, 21 to 6 for Skaven, so are we calling it?
You can just talk it out if you want, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Because what I would do is,
I'm tabled.
for my secret objective, I need to have 3 guys in your zone. So either way, it's either them or I teleport them.
Yep, good enough.
So, I get it. Okay?
Good enough.
Good game, sir.
All right, so...
That was some rough rolling at the first turn.
Yeah, so how'd this game go?
He got pretty unlucky.
Well,
Why?
Turn 1,
I'm statistically a little bit under average, but not that bad.
Why? Like charges, you mean?
No, well, for his like Auto 6 mortal wound thing, he rolled a 1, right? He would have killed my Grey Seer in the first go.
Okay.
That was pretty clutch.
That double turn really early.
The double turn early.
Opportunity to heal the Frostlord, that really hurt. That Frostlord.
Because the Frostlord would have healed back up, and then would have been
He would have gone back up.
all sorts of trouble.
Yeah, he would have gone to attack first.
Okay.
That also allowed me to kill 2 of the...
2 Thunder Tusk.
Yeah.
So your game plan was just to hit it hard, straight up.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
That's all you can do with that army, right?
Yeah.
And yours was to try and survive and hit back, basically.
Back, yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
This mission probably favors you because of your
My mobility, yeah.
Although you did put them both
Well,
there.
that's because I wanted... So I knew, I was pretty sure that the objective in my zone, I could control no matter where it dropped, and I wanted to have a shot at his, so I put them in the middle there,
Yeah.
so that wherever it dropped, I could come out of an hole on top of one.
And you make him decide to put people back there or not.
And he has nobody, right? So if
Yeah.
I only have 12 models.
he holds models back,
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
I
Yeah.
leave even 1 unit back, I'm leaving 200 plus points sitting in my deployment zone for no reason.
So it was
Yeah.
good for working.
Okay. All right, cool. So that's a major victory for you, and you got your hidden agenda. Did you get your hidden agenda?
Matter of fact, I did.
You did, okay.
2,000 kill points.
Because we're doing battle points, so every point counts, and then, okay, so fill in your sheets, guys, and hand them in. All right, this is a board state that Korn doesn't like.
Trapped in her own...
Trapped in their own zone. This game,
He charged, I kill everything.
Yeah. Wow. Fucking plague monks, man.
Plague Monks just killed a bunch of spiders.
Yes, we got them all.
So much damage.
Sister's trying to hold on here in the face of a charge. Concerted charge by the Deepkin. Help me, Marathi! Help me, Marathi!
And then on turn 5, I'll get 15, so I'm up to 35.
All right, getting close to the end of round 1. This is one of the few games still going. We got, it looks like Korn is doing okay. He's got stuck in his zone. Maybe he can break out of it. This is a game between 100 and a bajillion Plague Monks and Gits, and it looks like Plague Monks are probably going to win there. Sister's eating the charge of the Light Brigade and probably won't come out of it. Marathi untransformed. This game here between Maggotkin and Beastclaw went badly for Beastclaw. I think death has just been finished off here by Deepkin. So 2 Deepkins. And Barney Slanesh here tabled the Skaven without taking any unit casualties. So that's a big win. So it's going to be a bunch of people on max wins. So we'll see. The next round, I think, is Places of Arcane Power. So that should separate things out a little bit. All right, we'll catch up to this game between Deepkin and Daughters.
2 more red minus 2 on the...
A lot of the sisters have died, but Marathi finally made her appearance.
2.
There's not that many eels left there, and there's a king. Oh, there's a bunch of eels left there.
So 1 goes through.
And we'll see what happens.
1 damage.
These guys have come in here, hopefully to take this objective away. So we'll see what happens. Ben has some play in him left. I don't know what the score is, but... And then we've got these sisters heading over here to take on these eels. So there's some play here. Marathi only taking 3 per turn might be extremely helpful. There's 5 eels here and a king. It's a lot of wounds to go through.
It is.
People think eels are pushovers, but they're 4 wounds each.
Yeah, they don't die easy.
Over here, we've got Gits killing plague monks. Surprisingly hard to get through a large mob of Gits, especially with netters.
Yeah, netters
Well, the netters are the point, the reason to be hits.
Yeah, I think the best Gits army is just spamming these guys. Boom.
Yeah, I was going to bring that, but I thought that'd be kind of mean. And take forever to play.
Mean? What are you talking about? Play 160 monks.
I'm not the one that brought all the monks.
1 damage.
Corn is starting to push out a little bit. Orc's starting to disappear.
Nothing with the slaughter priest.
And he needs 1 more blood tithe point for a baddie.
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's everything. So, no battle shock? Okay. Battle shock?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm wondering if it's even worth it to keep them, because I don't get the point.
You can't, because you're not within 12 anyways.
Yeah.
So, and then...
So they just run, I think.
Yeah.
Because that's 6, and that's enough to kill the beast.
Oh, is that a blood tithe point?
Yeah, that is a blood tithe point.
What? Does that mean
more.
this dude's coming in?
No, I need 1 more.
Oh, you need 1 more?
One more.
Oh, well, you're gonna. If you get that, you won basically.
He only has 1 wound left, so we can kill him.
Oh, the little stabba dude.
Yeah.
Kill that guy, bring a bloodthirster here.
That's what this guy's doing. He's running that way to get the bloodthirster in.
All right.
Man, that axe is pretty big.
That is a big axe. Is that the axe that comes with the model?
No, it's one from the other one from the bloodthirster I gave.
Oh.
Actually, I accidentally snapped the axe off. I'm
Okay,
like,
it's a bit oversized. Okay.
No, it's the difference between overkill and...
All right, the spear guy died. Did 3 mortals on dying to the Lord.
Still
These orcs attacking back.
3 onto your priest.
You're on to priest, 5 up. Save 1.
And then
All you gotta do is lose.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two.
2 on the Lord.
The Juggler Lord.
3 up. How many wounds do you have?
Sorry.
Ooh, 8 wounds. Pretty tough.
So he has 2 wounds left.
All right.
That's it for my attacks.
Slaughter priest.
Yep.
Hammer. 2 attacks.
I don't know, I think
Hit 1. Wound 1.
I think Charge should just flip the one. That's like
The blade. Nothing.
Yes, we're good. Good.
Okay.
Cool.
So we're tied for points.
Yep.
You got 1 more.
Yeah.
You get +1. Yeah.
Do you have someone on that objective?
I did, but then Age of Sigmar you can move and you still get until someone else gets it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than certain missions.
Okay.
All right, round 2. Ben
Table 1.
versus Hank. Unnumbered tables, I'm sorry to tell you, Ben. So we've got Gits against Daughters. Then we've got Deepkin versus Plague Monks.
Actually, gets our
Bone Splitters versus Beast Claw.
So,
Slanesh versus Deepkin. Death versus Captain America.
I do feel obligated to tell you the
Beast Claw versus Korn. And Skaven versus Nurgle. Alright, this matchup, Korn against Beast Claw. This is already turn 2. Korn moving up for the kill. Scarbrand at the back.
boy, that's a lot of shooting.
9, but I'm going to use
Korn does not approve of all this shooting.
Apparently not!
You need to get closer.
Need 3s.
Could have hit the broadside of a barn.
So, 4s. Alright, 1.
1 rent?
No run.
4 up. Nope.
1 damage.
1 damages.
Boom! First blood. Oh, you can taste it now.
We're down to 11.
You can taste it.
Alright, that's it for my shooting.
Tis but a scratch.
Here we go.
Yeah, so, 2 progress first.
They're in.
They're in.
Actually, you can have your pick of which one they're in, too.
Well, into both now.
Yeah, that's base to base.
These dice charge?
Yep.
They are in.
They are. Very good shot.
Here we go here. Okay. Now the cool part about these guys is because they charged, each model that got into another model takes a mortal wound.
Just takes one?
Just takes one. Okay. So, because they're brass stampede, so you take 3 mortal wounds off of that.
Auto, just boom.
Just auto boom. Yeah.
Chick.
If you didn't have brass stampede, it would be a 2-up.
How many can you have in a unit of that?
6, 8.
Then you should be taking max units.
Yeah.
You just auto do 8 mortals?
Because on a unit of 6, they do D3 instead of 1.
So if you have a unit of 6 guys and you make contact, you do 6.
Each model that makes contact with the unit,
So you could do 6 D3 mortals before you even do anything, just for making a charge.
Yeah.
Fuck, why aren't you doing that?
I don't have those models.
There's 9 of them on the table.
Yeah. I don't have.
Wow, that's cool. That's cool.
That is very cool.
So yeah, those guys are going to stay there. These guys are going to pull him off.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, so combat.
That Stonehorn has to charge if anything's within 12. So he's the only thing that can hold an objective. So just he's going to charge off that objective.
Just keep pulling it.
Yeah, and this is the mission where you have to stay on it, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
So Kogaras is going to attack.
That's Trixie Corn.
Yeah.
Corn has tricks.
They're -1 to hit.
-1 to hit.
Unless you block your own guys so you can't charge.
So 4 ups.
Oh yeah, I guess I could do that.
3s to wound. 3 at run 1.
3 5-ups. We made 2.
That's 2 damage then.
Down to 9. I picked this guy.
Yep.
They are notably not at all fighting.
Which one is that? That's the Huskarl.
This is a Huskard, and this is a Thundertusk Beast Riders.
Oh, okay.
That's the hero and the battle.
I can't believe that's a battle line. That's awesome.
Well, it's like my Gristlegore now can have Terrorgeist as battle line.
That is true.
Okay, so let's do some punching and some kicking. So
Literally, that's literally what it's called.
So 3s and 4s. Made them all. That's nice. 2 3s and a 6. And oops. And looking for 4s. And we made 2 of them.
Any
1
rend?
4 1 6. No rend at all.
No rend. So I get a +1 to my save. So that's 3, you said?
Yep.
So 3 ups. Save 1. Save 2. Take 1. So he has 3 wounds left.
Oh.
Nice. So let's do this again.
Wait.
Oh,
that was this.
yeah.
That was this.
Yeah.
The Thunder Tusk. So it's 4, 3s and 2s, 3s. Nope. And then 2s. So 2 at -1.
4s. Save 1.
D3 damage. 4 1. Woo!
So he has 1 wound left.
Want to crack back? I'll allow it if you want to.
That's quite uninspiring.
They're artillery. They're remarkably poor at punching.
So these guys,
Yes.
he's the captain, so he gets a +1 for the unit to attack.
Okay.
So
-1 to hit.
5s.
-1 to hit. Nice.
Thunder Tusks are always -1 to hit because they're cold.
Nice.
2 at run 1.
2
Okay.
5 ups. Made 1. 5 and a 4.
So 1 damage. And then the hooves. Yes. So 4s.
With the -1?
Yeah, 4s to hit. Because normally 3s to hit. And then 3s to wound. So 4. No rend.
4 ups. 2 1 2 1. That's not gone well.
Dude,
So 1 damage each.
I don't even want to film this.
We're down to 4.
The rolling is embarrassing.
Fair enough. So that would be it for my turn. So,
Okay. I'm going to attempt to get to play a game today. So, guess we'll do the Everwinter 2.
yep.
Which is that's guy alone.
No, he's with his friend. His friend over here.
Alright, Slanesh has decided to go forwards. See if he regrets that decision. Is this top of turn 1? Or turn 2 already?
It's just starting.
Just started, okay.
This guy's gonna try to heal himself.
Let's go check this game here.
So, the end of the movement phase, you gotta do your...
So, Francois pushed forward a little bit with all his rats. Everything's gone forward.
Yes, it's D6. It's just a 1.
So on a 4-up, I ignore it with my shield.
Yep.
I do.
Yep.
So what's interesting is the placement of Gnar holes. Is one over here, one in the own zone, always has to go there, and then one way over there, but those guys are holding that one, so it'll be interesting to see how this works out.
So let's roll for the turn.
We've got the Rodigus and the guy over there. Turn roll.
That's bad.
And
okay.
Nurgle goes
I will
next.
take that turn because I need it.
Here we go.
So, Rodigus heals D3.
Anything died from cannons?
1. No, he took... Rodigus took freaking...
13 wounds on Rodigus,
13
didn't
wounds
kill
on
it.
turn 1.
Oh, he took 13 wounds.
Yeah. On a 6, he'll heal from the Blight King. Nope. The Blight Kings will heal on a 6. Nope. They not damage, not damage. He auto heals 1, so he's back to full. Plague Bearers, they don't do anything for now. So I'll make another 4 corruption points, so I'm up to 8. My table will move up to rampant diseases.
If he doesn't get this turn, I have the game like by the throat. Yeah. But now I don't know. We'll see.
So rampant diseases, I'll roll D3.
The cats don't even do anything.
I roll 2, so I get to choose 2 units, and they will take D3 mortal wounds.
Choose wisely.
I gotta put mortal wounds on him.
Okay.
And then I will put some mortal wounds on this cannon.
Okay, this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So on the big guy?
Yep.
D3 for 2.
5 up.
Yep.
Saved 1. He takes 1.
And then on that first cannon,
yep.
We'll take 2. Now, he will attempt to cast Fireball on those.
Fireball!
Yeah, of course, Nurgle's casting Fireball.
Go for it.
I got off with a 10.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to dispel because why not? I have all the dispels in the world from this guy.
Yep.
Nope.
7.
Goes
so
off.
D6 mortal wounds.
D6, yep.
For 3.
Okay. See that rats.
Now, whatever, that can be done afterwards. So I'll cast his final spell. I might as well deluge even if it's on a 6-up. I mean, it's still better than his other options, so. I get off with a 10.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to 9. What does that do first?
Is I roll 7 dice, and on 6s I deal mortal wounds and stuff.
Okay.
Especially since that's the only one with the relic, you just keep him off the thing.
Alright, so this is a funny situation here. This is the guy with the relic. He's holding this objective. It's 3 places of arcane power. And so Khorne is going over there because he has to charge. So he's going to use a CP to re-roll his charge if he succeeds, which is funny.
Alright, let's shoot. So, over here, pistol shot into this guy. Yep. On a 4. Yep. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, charge phase. This guy. He has to charge.
What's the distance? 7 inches? Right. Actually, can I borrow your dice? Because these you can't see on the camera. Alright, you ready?
Ah, I failed! Nice. Nice. That was key to actually trying to win this game, was failing a charge. I think that's like the only time that's gonna happen.
Oh, that sucks.
Never seen anyone so happy to fail a charge. Deepkin coming in. It's getting spicy.
I think my set's going to be taken off. That's what happens when Deacon come in.
Okay. Yeah, the shock is 3 inches, so.
I'll charge those guys first.
You gotta leave a 3-inch gap.
8. Yes, they all come in.
Are you running any Soul Scryers?
No.
Oh.
Bold choice.
Secret tech.
Assassin instead. We're gonna be a messy.
We've decided you won't die.
I think that's it for Okay. Then it's gonna be charging for those guys. So 5.
So I get at least one. Yes. Actually 2.
Well, you get 3-inch pile in too, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Afterwards.
Okay, so we'll do 5 like this.
You actually don't have a lot of models in there.
You're cleaned up for you.
Okay, charge with those guys.
Are you just playing for the double turn? Is that what your plan was?
I'm playing for the double turn.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
then why did you do that, Barney?
Okay, 7.
I love it.
Like quite a few in, but not.
Oh, damn it. Damn it for the rerolls.
Always the fault of the rerolls.
The first one.
Alright, here we got Eels fluffed a +3 to charge with a reroll, and the king didn't though, so now he's gonna eat some Plague Monks.
The Plague Monks will eat him.
Well, he won't get too many Plague Monks in.
It's still 11s.
Yeah.
So 2 attacks
He
each.
could survive.
I doubt. We'll see. We're rolling fails.
All fails or just ones?
All fails. So 6s become rend -1. So that's 1 damage, 1 damage rend -1.
Okay.
And that's 2 damage and 3 normal damage. So that's rend -1. Those are 2.
Okay, so I'll do the red
That's annoying, isn't it? Slows the game down.
Yeah, and
I'll do the red -1 first, so on a 4-up. We're good. I'll do the 2 that are 2 damage on 3s. Save 1, so that's 2 that go through. And then 3 regulars. Save 2 of them, so I take a total of 3 wounds.
And then the other attack, because they have 2 attacks each. So next, next roll. Oh boy, and luckily I get to reroll these. That's a lot. Only 3 misses, so that's rend -1. Oh, 2 damage, rend -1. And
that stacks, eh? That's an awkward rule that you have to remember that it's -1, but you still have to roll the wound.
Yep. So rend -1, 2 damage, and 3 normal, no rend.
Awkward rules writing.
Yeah, they're old models, so.
So the rend -1.
Yeah, but they just got a codex.
Save.
You're right.
They could have fixed it.
And that's
normal damage, no rend.
3, no rend. Saved 1. So he takes total of 5. He's got 1 wound left.
Ooh, King survives!
Yeah, he's gonna die next turn. He's lucky though, because the rest I would have charged him there and they were gone. So, my turn now.
The blast. So I get 1, so 2d3, and it's 4.
It's 3 up.
4?
It's 3 up. So what you do is you roll your voltage, and you can allocate them as you want.
Okay, so 3 mortal wounds here, and 2d3 mortal wounds on the Keeper of Secret. Oh my god. Okay, so 5 mortal wounds.
Alright, the blast did 5 to the chick with the boobs.
Then those guys will do the blast on the other one.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna be 6s.
Okay, so 2 again, 2 mortal wounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again on this one.
Oh, this boober takes 5.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, and then my king also has mortal wounds on the charge.
Well, fuck, this dude's here too. Look at that.
Yeah. Jumped out right then.
It's hilarious.
So 2+, it's nearest enemy, so I'm gonna have to do it on the Demonet.
What does it do?
So 2, and D3 mortal wounds. So 2 mortal wounds on the Demonet.
Okay.
So 2 of them dies. 2 Demonets.
Okay, these two.
Okay. And then I choose a unit to attack first. Which...
well, I'm going to do my... spend 3 command points, make all these guys attack twice. So they can...
Your turn?
Yeah, when I have to activate them. These guys, I guess I could use it on those guys as well, because I think all my characters are going to be dead when I've lost the game first turn, so I might as well. So, first of all, let's do the first three command points with my If Ports Broach.
Oh, I need to activate first. I didn't activate yet.
Oh, no, I do it any of the command phase.
Okay, okay, sorry.
So, I get one of those back, and I'm going to make these guys attack twice first as well. Get one back, so I've only spent 2 of the command points. Okay. So your turn?
Okay, so now it's fine.
This is really a game and a mission where you have to decide how hard you want to go for those objectives early on.
I decided to go too hard.
You decided to go too hard. Maybe, we'll see. If you survive, it can't happen.
Okay, I'll go with those guys. So the lenses and the tails, which are 2-inch, are going to go in the Keeper of Secret, is that it?
Yeah.
And the attack with the bites are only 1-inch, so I'm going to do it. The 2 of them are going to go into the Keeper, and the 4 other are going to go into the Demons.
Yeah, okay. So -1 to hit.
-1 to hit, so everything? Okay.
Your whole army's -1 to hit?
Just because I got my Hellstriders nearby.
Nice. That's cool.
But it's not going to help me here.
Oh, -1 to hit's big, but he hits on 3s, so.
So it's the whole unit? Okay.
Yeah.
So 3 yields, 4 yields.
And it's what? It's still low tide, right?
Yeah.
So he's not getting rerolls. So you could survive, man. -1 might be crucial. It's big in AOS.
So 4 plus, 4 plus. No, 4 plus, 3 plus. Wow. Okay, that's good.
Damn it. That's not what I needed. I needed a flub. Come on, flub!
Okay, so this goes. Doesn't affect 2 wounds. So normal wound, 3 plus.
Oh, man. That's hard.
Okay, so 7 attacks, -2 rend on the charge.
5, 6, 7. So it's going to be all 6s to survive. All 6s?
No,
1, 2, 3.
2 damage.
So 10, he's dead.
Oh,
Yes.
Straight off. Well, I don't think there's any question.
Okay. And now the rest of the attacks. I guess only those 4 can attack with the bites. Everything was going in the Keeper. So -1 to hit. So only 1 goes. 3 plus 4. So D3 damage except if you protect it, save it.
D3 damage?
Yep. It's D3 damage.
Nope.
Okay. So 1 damage on the demo net.
Okay.
And that is it for me. Your turn.
Okay. Well, obviously, I'm going to go with this lady.
Yep.
We use our 2-inch range to go into that guy there, into Mr. King.
Oh, is it your range? Okay, good.
It should be. There you go, 2 inches. So he's going to get smacked around.
Ouch.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 with the sword first. 3 hits. 2 wounds at rem -2.
So 4 plus with the rend. So 6.
Okay, so floors now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rem -1. All but 1 hits. These are only Ren -1. And only 3 ups. So 4 at Ren -1.
4 Ren -1. So 4 plus. Okay, so 2 save. How much damage?
2 damage each.
Okay, so I'll run the Feel No Pain of this artifact.
Okay.
So the Idonet artifact, it's 5 plus, so 3 goes in.
Okay. And now I'm going to attack again. Same target.
That's all she got? Oh, I thought these things were blenders. Or is that 40k? No, it's 40k.
Attacks more than that?
I'm just attacking again.
With the same. Okay, so you're doing the whole thing again? Oh, damn.
So.
Yeah, you spent all those CP.
Yeah.
Which was wasted on this thing.
Sounds good. 1 wound, -2.
1 -2. Okay, goes through. How much damage?
3 damage.
Okay, so I'll roll the Feel No Pain. Kill him, enemy.
Need some big rolls so I can at least make up for
You'll be fine.
1, 2, 3 wounds.
3 wounds?
Yeah.
Rend?
-1.
-1, so 4 plus. Okay, 1, how much damage?
2.
5 plus. Come on. Okay, so 2 goes through. So 2 damage is at 7. So it's
I'm also going to use my. So I should have said at the beginning of the phase, if you don't mind me doing it, I'm supposed to choose a hero within 3 inches of each character, and you get tempted by Slanesh.
I get
so that one and that one. So basically, on a roll of a 6 at the end of the turn, you go.
At the end of the turn.
At the end of the turn.
Okay.
You die. Because boobs.
Wow.
Because you're so tempted by these boobs and the forearms.
Your activation.
My turn. Okay, well, we're gonna kill my king.
On a 6.
On a 6.
On a 6. Okay.
Of course, if he boxcars that, that's funny.
Okay, I'll attack with the Eels. Because I'll just not pile in, because I want to get the bonus from the turtle.
Okay.
If you get the turn next turn, we're within 12. Okay, so I'll do the attacks with the lances. Do I have -1 to it too?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to do spears. I think they all reach except one. So this one gets into the demonettes with the spears. All the others are going to go into the Seeker of Secrets. And I'm going to do actually everything except the bite.
Like faster.
So, 2, 6 heals plus the captain. So 4 plus.
Big roll again. Oh, actually, it's more reasonable.
I use a turtle to do 1 reroll with my battalion. So that does not work, of course.
Come on, 1s and 2s.
I want to reroll once with my king, sorry.
You can't reroll a reroll then.
Oh, I can't reroll.
You can't reroll a reroll. You reroll the 1 reroll.
Oh, okay, so... Okay, so too bad. So it goes to wound, 3 plus.
Ah, the rolls are much bigger than mine.
So 6 minus 2 minutes.
And we're done again. Unfortunately, unless I roll all 6s, which I roll with just 1, so he's dead.
He's dead?
Yeah.
Damn.
So that's game over, basically.
Okay, so the bites, yeah, actually you can't do any more points. But you can still do it for the kill points. But, so do the bites for those guys. So 5 of them.
Yeah, remember your hidden agenda is worth 3 victory points.
I've already achieved that.
So you can tie, right? Like if you live in the 3 points, you would tie the game. Don't give up.
Okay, I'm going to overcharge. That gets me all the way to this guy. So 3.
All right, looks like Skaven shooting. Blight King's Rodigus here.
Rodigus managed not to die.
Not to die, okay, and you've got the Glotkin in there.
Now he's going to die.
I mean, you don't know. You could roll really terrible.
I could roll really terrible. So
you roll really good on
14
turn 1.
dice on the Blight King.
Yep.
4s are mortals.
Yep.
So that's going to be 3, 6, 7 mortals.
7. So that kills 1 and kills another.
Okay.
They got 4 wounds each. Nice. They don't have the Nurgle save.
No.
Okay. This cannon not overcharged onto Rodigus. Try to just finish him like that.
How many wounds left on Rodigus? 3. All right, here we go.
Power level
6.
4.
You never roll 6
dice.
rounds well.
6 dice. 4s are mortals. Only 2.
Oh, so he's not dead.
He's not dead,
Nope.
and you can save it.
Oh no, he's down to 1.
Okay, well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to spend an entire other cannon on him. Not overcharged.
Yep.
Power level
6.
1.
Oh,
Takes 6 mortals.
6 more.
Can I survive?
Can you make
What, 5 up,
6
right? 5 up
5-ups?
Nurgle save? I've seen it happen, freaking Nurgle save.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, that was
Oh my god, I
anticlimactic.
made 3.
That was
And the
anticlimactic.
final cannon is going to overcharge into the Glotkin.
Yeah.
So, power level Ah, 6.
That's what I want, that 6 right there.
3, 6.
Blow himself up.
12.
That's the full wound one too, he can die.
Well, actually, that's one too many. 12. 6s are mortals, and I might die. I might very much die. 2 mortals on the Globkin.
Okay, I take 2 damage.
And I take...
He doesn't have nervous save.
I take 7. No, 8.
Oh, he's dead.
We should blow up and blow up other shit too.
That's bad. That's bad.
That is good.
Okay, so this ends the shooting phase.
Yeah.
No, he has a tail actually. We're gonna use his tail. But now at this profile, he only has 1 tail attack. He hits.
But he has minus 1 hit.
Oh right. Even in shooting?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay.
I think it's just 1 hit generally.
Okay.
I'll double check though.
Yeah, I mean check, and in the meantime, I'm gonna roll my charges.
Oh, only in the combat phase. So yeah, you would have hit.
1 at -1.
Did you wound?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, take damage.
Take 9. Slowly but surely.
Taken 9 or 9 left?
Well, he has 9 left and taken 9.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
he has 18 wounds. Shit. He's
a-
pretty big, I guess.
He's a fat boy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to charge my clan rats.
Yeah.
Like this round.
10 is going to be enough.
Good. Though my Blight Kings, man, they're gonna get there.
So yeah, but what I'm doing is I'm going both ways, right? So 10 allows me to wrap this way.
Okay, I think we're good.
This guy's still here.
He moved back. He still has a 12-inch. He has to do box cards.
Okay, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. This is when you roll your box cards.
And then I'm going to CP to not roll box cards.
And how wounded is Scarbrand?
He's at, he has 5 wounds, so he has 9 wounds left.
But he's about to get double snowballed.
Snowball to the face.
Okay. There's not a lot of models left on this board.
We didn't start out with a whole lot of models on this board.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we did this guy? Yep. All right. Moment of truth?
Yep, see if you kill him.
All right, the one on the right.
You're gonna get a 1.
On a 2 up.
1.
That's 6.
Yep. Okay, do it again.
For the other one?
Yeah.
No suspense? Ready?
1. Son of a bitch! Is that a 1? That's a 1.
Is that a 1? Oh! Scarbrand is almost dead,
3 wounds
but
left.
super angry. You could charge him though. Charge him.
This is a goddamn disaster.
You gotta charge him.
Sorry,
Otherwise, you're
sorry.
fucked next turn.
So birds, both of them.
He gets like 9
Birds
attacks
are
or whatever.
He takes 1 more.
Takes 1 more, so he has 2 wounds.
And they take 1.
They take 1.
Where's the bird? This guy bird?
They're both got birds.
They both got birds.
1 bird went there, 1 bird went there. Okay.
So now, this is my Hail Mary pass. All we have left is the crossbow, and it's garbage.
Jesus. What is Scarbrand's?
Scarbrand's got 1 left.
Oh.
He has 2 wounds left. So he has a 4-up save.
So, okay, force.
Yes.
Failure.
Oh, we're so boned.
Scarbrand is pissed and he's gonna kill you.
But you gotta charge it and kill it.
Oh, those things are terrible bad at punching.
You need 1 more wound, man. But the Thunder Tusk should be able to kill it.
They have failed to wound.
Oh, and you have impact damage, don't you?
Not on them, just him.
Oh, okay. Well, you gotta try. Or else he's wrecking both those dudes next turn,
Part
probably.
is, I'm gonna let you kill him so I can have another blood type and attack twice.
Oh!
Yeah, we gotta do it, don't we? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that charge first.
Okay, box
I
cards.
have to spend my CP.
CP to reroll. In case you box cart.
Box cards.
To not charge. Oh, you're good.
Okay, we're good. Whoa, that was close though.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so then let's do this one.
You need 9s.
9s?
Yeah.
Nope, that's 9.
Is that a 1 or is that a 6?
That's a 6.
Oh, that's a 6.
One looks
Okay.
like that.
Oh, okay. God, they should make these dice better.
Exactly.
All right.
This one.
That was
One on the left.
Look, my camera's shaking.
And then I guess we'll do the other one.
Boom, 9 again. Oh, clutch.
I'll put him down.
Scarbrand, Scarbrand, Scarbrand.
Over here? Yeah.
1 wound left on Scarbrand. Max potential. Maximum damage.
Maximum
Engage.
And then cats. Yep. This is like an 8-inch charge or something.
You're not gonna kill him.
7-inch charge.
Hey, you want to buy some Fenrisian wolves?
That's 10.
I got a box of Fenrisian wolves. $5.
Nope,
I like my wards. Wards do the job.
So you're gonna choose this guy to attack first?
I don't want them in combat. I want to follow the damage.
Well, no, we're going to Scarborough.
Corn is tricky. Corn is tricky. You will do that one first.
Yeah. You will kill him.
Mind tricks.
Actually, you want to kill this, so then I can have 4 blood hit points.
So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to pick the battle line one and not the hero. Okay. Because he's got more attacks.
Okay.
Yeah, do your math. Which one's mathematically most likely to do 1 wound?
Neither of them.
Life is math, math is life.
The math hammer isn't good on any of this.
And what's it say? 4 up. Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay.
So 6 attacks, 4s and 4s. No force, no force, no force.
Oh, what the heck was that roll? That was a crazy roll. Oh, those are half.
And now
average.
Nope.
Average.
Statistical average?
That is 1.
No end.
Oh, failed it. Oh, Scarbrand goes down.
Scarbrand goes down again. Blood type point.
Has Scarborough killed anybody?
No, he's just a bullet magnet. Is what
No,
he
he got toasted turn 1 over there.
But my hidden thing is you kill the hero with the most points.
We're gonna Dreaded Warp Gale these guys.
Dreaded fart, here it comes. It is a
Dreaded fart goes off. D6 mortal.
Yep.
Just a 1.
Got a 5 up, feel no pain.
Yep. But now their charge rolls are halved.
Yep. I need to roll a 6.
And now I'm gonna fireball these guys.
Yep.
Fireball!
So that's an 8 that goes off.
Who's casting that?
He is.
I think my god might be in range, maybe?
You need a 10 to dispel it, so.
He's in range anyways, I might as well.
Need a 10.
C'est pour Death Frenzy, le si, le Death Frenzy.
V6, il y en a encore 10.
Yeah.
Oui, un instant. 2.
2 Philippines! Oh, I saved 1.
Alright. Glotkin and Roddick down.
Warp lightning cannons, man.
Yeah, warp lightning cannons.
That turn 1 warp lightning cannon, though.
I'm pretty sure anyway. Like 90% sure.
Well, he rolled a 1 and a 2 on his first lightning cannon.
I feel your pain. I took 12 mortals
He's been on the
yesterday.
receiving end of that a lot.
Yes, I have.
I mean, both games you did that to me.
So now we've done all the spells. So we're gonna go into the movement phase. Just gonna shuffle back a little bit like so. The clan rats are gonna just give him a little bit more breathing room. Okay, we're gonna move these clan rats. We're gonna run them actually. We're just gonna reform them. Okay, 122.
In this game, we've got still a lot of orcs on the board. Those big stabbers just did 10 damage to that thing. Hardcore. Catch up with this game here.
Points. I score 1 objective.
A lot of eels still alive.
So 2 damage each.
A lot of plague monks here.
7. Then everything else is so that's 7 normal. No ran, 1 damage.
Looks toasty over there.
Save 3.
Save 3. So 4 more damage. So a total of 11 damage.
11? 5 dies?
No, 4 ones each.
Okay, oh yeah, it was like, what the shit? Yeah, okay, so 2 dies. Before fighting happens. I'm all about that. Death Frenzy is good.
So let's start with this one, right?
Come all the way over here.
Is Morathi? Morathi did not kill my little king.
Yeah, it was very pathetic.
Morathi's not that killy.
No.
But she just doesn't die because you only take 3 per turn.
No, she's gonna die next turn. He's gonna die next turn. He's only got 6 wounds. He's a goblin.
Yeah, but she can only take 3 every turn.
Well, I know. Yeah. And now, we're gonna lose the middle point, which makes me sad.
So I get to play on that. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, Morathi doesn't have the killing power I was hoping
She's
for.
not killy. She's just there to hold things up.
But I needed to kill that one dude for that point, so now I'm scoring 0 again. Not good.
Well, I only scored 2. I screwed up my placement. I couldn't get him on. If I got 3, you might have been in trouble. But...
Is the spider alive or not alive?
Oh, they're all alive.
The big spider. Oh, it's all alive. It's alive. It's all alive. All right. Well, at least you haven't been tabled yet, Ben.
Way to look on the bright side.
Okay. Well, that Tidecaster looks like it might be in trouble. Queen! My queen!
There's space to go past that guy, right? So I've got to go round. So I'm going to run. And then gives you -1 to hit. But depending on how far I run, I can do so it's been 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 18 will take me to within 6 inches of those guys anyway. Okay, they're going to run away.
Run away!
Oh, they're going to run away a shitload. 6 plus 18, so 20, up to 24.
Those guys move 18 inches?
I got +2 for my Seeker's ability.
Wow,
so
that's fast.
+2. Plus a run of 6 gives you 24, so they can
I think they must be the fastest models in the game. They move 18.
I think his things are just as fast.
No, they move 14. Eels move 14.
Oh, really? Well, they're only 16. They're only 18 because of the command ability, right?
Well, even 16 is one of the probably the fastest units, right?
Yeah.
I don't know anything that moves 16, except for these things.
Stay 3 inches away.
Okay, we're on round 5 already with this game. Basically, it's.
How long's that charge? The thunder dust.
So basically, this dude, if he has 1 win left, if he survives, then Corn wins.
Or it goes to kill points.
It goes to kill point. It ends up a tie.
Yeah.
If he dies, then you win.
I win, yeah.
Oh shit! Okay.
So let's roll it. Ready? Yep. Let's do it.
Who are you rolling now? These guys?
These guys right here.
Okay, here we go.
4s and 3s. So 4s.
Oh.
It's 3 2s and a 1, my friend.
CP! CP!
Thank you, Corn.
All right, and then you still gotta get survive the more thing. Okay.
Corn's not happy. He wants blood. That's pretty good though. That's pretty good
that's
though.
all right. And then 3s.
3s. Oh.
4 and -1.
Oh.
4 ups.
Oh.
Good game, sir.
Oh. Wait. Is this the end of the game? Like, because battle, you're the no.
He can't win anymore.
I can't win.
I know, but you might as well finish. A, because you got time, and B, the number of points you kill might matter.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try her. So you've done with the, so I guess it's just those guys into them then.
Yep. You can attack me, and then this guy's only got 2 wounds left, so he's gonna die. Can you do?
You have to kill the whole unit though, right?
Yeah, 8 wounds.
Threes. So 3 at run 1.
3 5-ups. We made 1 of them. So 2. So this guy dies. And 3s. Can you do 6 damages with that?
Gotta make another roll of 3s.
No,
not quite. You still got another 2. So
I still got my phase, but we're still gonna be.
They all went through.
Going 3 to 3.
He's down to 3.
Okay.
And it's your turn, my friend.
So I'm not doing anything, but just gonna attack at that and be done with it.
You're not gonna summon a Bloodthirster?
Well, I can't move. I have a 9-inch charge.
Why not put the Bloodthirster on the table? And
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, you might kill some units, right, and get points. Right, like you should try and kill that dude over there. This is Corn, man. He wants blood. He doesn't care that you lost.
Alright, so charge.
Okay. Show me that 9-inch charge.
Show me that smile again.
Wait, CP.
Corn is not pleased.
No.
He doesn't get any bonuses to charge?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Not him.
Okay.
So that into them. 4s. That's pretty.
That went abysmally.
Yeah. 3, run 1.
5-up?
That was Earth. He did.
He did.
So I got another blood type point at least.
You do, and you killed another unit.
All right, is that the end?
That's game. That's game.
All right, well, I just want to point out to people, so this is Arcane Places of Power. There's no wizards on either side, so it's just, and you each have one guy with a relic.
2 guys, he killed it all at 1 right off the bat.
Okay, so the importance here is to kill the guys who can win the mission, right? So kill the dudes with the relics, and I think you did really well to keep that guy on that objective, considering he has to charge, right? So, and you tried to get him off it. Yeah, without getting yourself killed. So I think that was super interesting, right? How many charges did you have to fail to stay there? 4 charges you had to fail.
Well, the one was a 7, and he got a 5.
Couldn't you have moved up a little bit?
No, because if I did, he would still have to be on the objective. Because they're actually legit.
Oh yeah, because the base is so big.
So they're right on the mark where he would be a half an inch off the objective.
Yeah, okay. So if that guy had even just like an inch smaller base, it would have worked out. Interesting. Okay. And then this was like a last-ditch move for you to try and get that one, right? Yeah.
It was a really good game.
Really interesting. Awesome.
Credit to use on any
Oh, Ben.
Clearing out the goblins.
Clearing it out.
Daughters of pesticides.
My running shirt was 3 at red -1.
This is not looking good for Jason.
Yeah, no, I wiped mine of his ear.
3, so that's 7.
It's pretty brutal.
Mooning on 4. No, 5.
7 for the field.
Oh, the queen's dead.
Darren, I lost.
2 against 1.
We actually
2 points
assassinated
against 1
all
is
the characters in one turn and
worst win I've ever seen.
I can't believe it.
Horrible.
The aggression paid off.
Disgusting.
Those guys just came in and assassinated the. It was awesome.
It was disgusting.
Yeah, these guys weren't well positioned to block, eh?
No. 4 attacks.
4. I can't.
Yeah, keep going though for points killed and your addendas and stuff like that, because that can matter.
3 saved.
Oh, poor Evan. 0 points in 2 games. Like 0 points killed. You haven't killed a single unit in 2 games.
That's feel bad.
This guy can go all the way here.
All right, this
There.
game looks.
Weapon range, is it 1 inch?
Oh, we got Blakings in the
You
cannons.
can get max 2, 4,
He won. I'm just playing for kill points.
6, 8,
Okay.
9.
Kill points and
Get
agendas.
9 in. Yeah, because I killed his scoring units, so now he can't catch me. And I hold with wizards these 2.
All right, so it looked like it might end up being Francois against Plague Monks.
Oh, really? The Plague Monks are undefeated? But he didn't get his hidden.
Or Barney. Barney's also going to win.
I can't believe it. I actually can't believe
Because
it.
he got jammy.
Well, I didn't
Barney's
get-
British, so he knows what that means.
I didn't
Jammy.
get jammy.
Jammy.
I had a strategy after everything fell apart.
It's totally jammy.
5.
Hit with Marathi.
4 up.
Oh shit, I may not have a +1 to unbind in Marathi's
No, I
big
think
set
you
form,
lose
right?
it, yeah.
So yeah, looking for a 10. 11 even. No.
So do you think mortal wounds? We can do 1 more wound turn.
5 taken.
Here.
All right, this game we got Beast Claw versus Gits.
Starting the second battle round, he doesn't attack that battle round. He instantly, on the 3rd battle round, goes to the bottom chart and he's like pissed.
Because he's just super angry.
Deepkin versus Korn.
Yeah.
It's a clash of ideologies. And here we got Beast Claw versus Death.
They're crunchy. We don't like them so much.
Hope you don't choke on the bone.
Choke on the bones. Deepkin versus Skeeven. Two Deepkin games in a row.
What? Yep. I got this.
Clash of the Titans. Ben against Evan. Skaven versus Daughters. This is going to be a lot of dice again, guys. Roll fast. Nurgle. versus Orcs. And top table, Fluke. Fluke or intended? Don't know. Written as intended or don't know. We've got Barney and Slanesh versus Skaven.
27.5-inch line.
Have you done your math?
Yeah.
To not eat cannons.
Yeah, he's done the math.
Done his math. Well, you've got a battalion or something?
No.
Oh.
We don't have a book.
That's true. All right. So we'll follow this top table here, but we'll also follow the second table, which I believe was Plague Monks probably was the second table. Yeah, so JC, who's playing the Plague Monks, he could also win. So him, Barney, and Francois are in the runnings to win this. So follow these two tables as we go. So this mission is focal points with the diagonal deployment.
I assume we can just move through forest normally, or are we doing the thing we have to pass out each individual tree?
No, we can move through.
That's only for the Citadel Woods, right?
Yeah. We'll assume we can move through them. Oui. Quoi? Moi j'ai toujours joué comme non, mais maintenant je pense pas qu'il y a de règles qui le.
You can do it as Barney. It's not an auto loss. You can do it. You can do it. Just gotta play smart. I can see a path forward for you.
How to do with these trees, Protes.
All right, top of turn one.
We're gonna move the Vermin Lord within 6 of this objective.
Skaven.
Actually, we're gonna move the.
Put out this obnoxious endless spell here. Did some mortals.
They're gonna run. I'm gonna spend a command point to make that a 6.
You have to choose beforehand.
No, you roll and then you do it.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's actually
really good.
Yeah.
So now I spent a command point, so I'm back down to 2. But these guys now can go 6 plus 2 for their belt shimmer, so 8 plus 6 for their movement, so 14. Okay. So basically what they're going to do is they're just going to swarm the middle objective, stay just out of 6 at this. So go to here. They have plenty of movement to do that. They're going to stay outside of 6. Swarm the objective.
Skaven doing what Skaven do, which is take up space.
Yep. I'm actually going to measure properly for the back line here.
And then this will be it probably, because cannons will be out of range.
Yeah, cannons will be out. Yeah, it's going to be a very short turn.
Unless he wants to use this Gnarl Hole. Or that one. 2 Gnarl Holes open.
Points.
Alright, very mobile Skaven. Scored 5 points.
And actually, this went off again in my movement phase. So on this unit.
Oh, it does again?
Nope.
Yes, it does.
On the Demonettes.
It's obnoxious.
Yes, D3. So that's 1 Demonette dead. The other unit of steeds. Yes, D6.
Are they within
5? Oh, I don't know. That's measured. Are they within 6? Actually, that's the edge of the base. Am I over your base?
No, not quite.
Really? Okay. So no then. We'll do it on the Keeper of Secrets. Nope, he's good. So now it's your turn, sorry.
Alright. 5-0 lead for Skaven.
It may be aggressive, but...
So now the question is, what does Barney do?
I don't know.
That's the question. What does Barney do?
Whew. So I guess I can try some magique.
Magique, indeed.
So, we can try dispelling this thing, right?
You can. You'd need a 9. And this uses one of your spell slots.
A 9?
You do, because it's a base value of 8, right?
Okay. Need one base value? Okay. Let's try that with this guy.
Yeah.
Derek, how about you for a question when you have a minute?
No.
On a 4+,
Scarbrand taking it up the ass. Literally, eels came in from behind. No warning, no how are you, sir? Just straight in there. Shocks and spears right up the butt. So there you go. It's a harsh game. All right, here we got some.
These guys are still doing. They're doing mortal wounds on a 5-up. These guys are not.
You will use this command ability. Feel no pain. 4 up with some more wounds. You take 2 more wounds. It is. Sometimes they have. Yeah, within 7.
And it's a 10 with
Alright, charge of the Light Brigade.
This is where the game plays.
What is this, battle round 2?
No.
First?
First, low, bottom.
Ooh, okay. Marathi!
Already took 6 wounds. My turn 1.
From what, the cannon?
Yeah, the cannon.
Is this your turn 1?
Yeah, my turn 1.
So how did it take 6 wounds?
Oh yeah,
because it doubles. Yeah. Why did you deploy her within 27 inches of a cannon?
I have no idea.
That's the real question, Ben. First thing you do against Skaven, measure out 27 inches.
Well, now that I know that. These girls are going to advance?
He does not end them on a 4-up, unless they're within 6 of that. No. Okay, nothing happens.
It's still your turn, Marty?
Yep.
Alright, boom.
He's charging now.
Charge of the Light Brigade into these rats. Oh, these guys move pretty good.
Yeah, they move fast, man.
Yeah, they don't care about that.
That one advanced,
storm.
right, so.
Yeah, that one advanced.
Oh, it's going to eat cannons next turn then.
Take charge.
So what's that then? That's plus 2, so
12.
10, 11, 12.
So you cannot get to the warp lightning, but you can get to like there. So, and then you'll have to pile in that way though.
Yeah. No, he just has to end up closer to the closest
so
model.
Actually, you could reach the cannon. You're right, which I will do. Because all you have to do is then pile
end up
like
closer
that,
to the closest model.
So
yeah.
now you're in. Yeah.
Shenanigans.
So we've done it out of turns.
You could also end up closer to this thing.
Yeah.
That sear at the back, right? When you pile in. If you turn your base.
These guys into them.
Yep. Yep.
6 plus 2, 7, 8. Easy job.
Easy peasy.
This is going to be interesting. I do agree, Barney, this was your only play.
Yeah.
Because if you sit back one more turn, you lose on victory points.
Yeah. That's the thing, is he forced my hand.
That was the idea.
So now you just got to survive, Francois.
Well, these guys are Mystic Shielded at least. I don't know what the rend is on his weapons though.
And these guys can't fail. So
no, they can't fail.
Well, you still get to reroll 1.
Yeah, but if it's -2 rend, I don't get a save, right? So.
I don't know. That needs FAQ'd. You still roll and you can't make it, but you it doesn't matter then if you reroll the ones. Yeah.
But unless he wipes the entire unit, I'll still have enough more models than him near the middle. He needs to kill like 30 rats, right?
So we're going to go with...
Which one's first?
Well, first we're going to spend our command points.
Yep. How does this work now?
So I'm going to go spend 1 on these guys.
Yes.
I'm going to spend 1 on these guys.
Right.
I'm going to spend 1 on that guy.
Yeah.
And then we're going to spend 1 on that guy for shenanigans.
And what happens when you spend command?
It's going to allow me to attack twice this turn.
Okay. And is it like a separate activation? So you activate,
no.
I activate, you activate again?
No. I'll be able to
double your attacks.
Double attack. So, see if I get any of them back.
And he gets 2 of them back. Half price.
There you go.
Half price at the game today.
Bargain basement.
So, which is your first activation?
Is that 1 unit?
Yeah.
That's a unit, and that's a unit.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to have to go with this lady.
Okay.
Because she's got an opportunity to kill some stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Now I think the play here, using my 2-inch range, is to go into the Vermin Lord.
Okay. Do you think?
What's his saves and armor and things? How many wounds do you have?
He has 12 wounds. He has a 4-up save. He's ethereal, so it cannot be modified.
Okay.
And it's rerollable. And he has a 5-up heal, no pain.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's got a lot of saves.
You could kill it, but it's unlikely.
What else have I got there? Who's that little fella down there?
That's a Grey Seer.
Okay.
Or, again.
Are you rolling them separately? Gracier or Cannon? What does the Gracier do?
The Gracier is a caster. That's all he does. He's not. At this point, he was there to cast that. At this point, I mean, he's still a character, right? But it's not the linchpin of my army. But you know, he does have a cool spell that gives you -1 to hit.
I think I'm gonna use my my pile in to roll that way.
Yeah, sure thing. So where are you putting the attacks?
So, split some bad boys up. There's a few tempting targets there.
Sure.
So I'm now
2 inches from him, 2 inches from him, 2 inches from him. So you have 4 valid targets: Clan Rats, Vermin Lord, Cannon, Gracie.
Okay, well let's try putting. I'm going to put my sword on the cannon.
Okay. And
my claws into the Gracier first.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do sword on the cannon. 3 hits.
3 hits.
3 wounds, red -2.
-2, so I get 3, you said?
Yeah.
So I get 6 up saves. I save none. What's the damage?
3 damage each.
So he is dead.
Sweet. 3 damage. Nice.
1, 2, 3. 4, 5.
6 up explodes.
That would be nice.
Oh no, not
They should do that.
Okay, claws on your duty. That's not so good. That's not so good at all, just 2.
On who? On him? Or on him?
On Gracier.
Okay, what's their end?
-1.
So I get 6 ups? Nope. Damage?
For 2 each.
So he's alive on 1 wound. Oh, he's taken 4.
Okay. So for my second...
your second set? Yeah.
Second set, I'm going to go... what means kill? How strong is he at fighting this guy?
He has 6 attacks, 3s and 3s, -1 rend, D3 damage.
Does he degrade?
He does. He degrades.
But I think the clan rats actually need to kill more because they're controlling the objective.
You mean you're not going to tell him how to win, Francois?
No, I'm not. That's the first time I get to play at the top table. I'm not going to help him.
So he's got 11. He suffered 1 wound before, right? Or did he after save?
No, I saved it. He got his ward save off.
Okay, so what we're going to try and do then is we're going to try and kill the clan rats.
Okay.
We're going to leave your guy. He's got so much thing. I just don't think I can deal with him. So sword first. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
1, 2, 3 at rem -2.
So they just go
so 9.
Okay. So now because they're death frenzied, they get to pile in an attack. But that's not going to get 9 in range. That's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in range. So we'll do 5 attacks worth of clan rats, and we'll use his command ability on the whole unit to give them 2 attacks apiece, and then we'll remove just 4 more. But 5 will attack, so that'll be 10 attacks back on your dude.
Forgot about that. That's frenzy.
So 10 attacks.
So now you after what I think you should have done.
Because there's more than 30 in the units still, because you killed 9, right? So there's 31.
Do you attack back immediately or at the end of my
immediately? As they die.
Like Wolfen.
Because I've got to, because I'm...
Oh, yes, but when they died, there was more than 30, because it's all simultaneous. So yes, you do your attacks, but they'll still get their bonus. Because everything happens at once in Sigmar. So even if you killed 20, right, when they died, they were still at 40.
So what's that with, so death frenzy?
Death frenzy.
Okay, do you have the rules somewhere, sorry?
Yeah, sure. Well, I have the...
Double check.
Which rules?
Death frenzy.
Yes, the death frenzy rules.
3 more. Rem -1.
3 more? -1. So I get 6s, we're rolling 1s, I save 1, 2 go through. Is it 1 damage? 1 damage?
Yes.
Okay, so now 10 attacks back on you. It's going to be 3s, but I'm -1, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's actually 4, so only 1 hit. And 3s to wound, 1 wound. No rest. Well, you take a wound at least. There's that.
By the way, my Slanesh ability
is
going on to this Vermin Lord here.
Which does what?
Allows you to reroll once.
What? But
at the end of the turn, if I roll a 6, you die.
I die? I just
Because you love boobs.
Okay.
You love boobs.
Well, that's annoying. Okay. Okay. All right.
You die.
It's not like I have a choice. Okay, so I will activate now.
That's just characters, right?
Yeah.
You're right. You choose one model.
I think
any model.
I think you've spent the command point on them to make them attack twice, right? So I need to try and kill as many of them as possible. What's their armor save? 5. So do I do a whole bunch of clan rat attacks? But the clan rats you said are at -1 to hit, or just him?
Everyone's gonna be -1 to hit because of those.
Because of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Is he -1 to hit?
I should make it. Obviously, you don't have 2 banners in one unit.
Is he -1 to hit right now?
If he's within 6 inches of those guys, which I think he is.
I think he is. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, mathematically, let's see how many I could get in there. So I could probably do about 30 attacks with them. I'd hit 20. No, I'd hit 15 times. I'd wound 10 times. So I'd do, on average, like 6 or 7 damage. How many wounds apiece are they? 4. 6 or 7 damage. So I'd kill 1 on average. He would get... It's about the same. So I'll do the clan rats. It's not like I have a better option.
These rats going into these units here.
So that's...
-2 to hit. Gross.
And -1 to wound.
And -1 to wound? So, like, nothing's gonna happen here.
17.
Probably not a lot.
Okay, I was gonna say you should have done them first, but I didn't realize you have all these minuses to hit and
Okay,
move.
so that's 28 dice.
I would have attacked.
So it's going to be 5s and 4s in that case.
I would have killed the
minus
grace here and the ribbons here.
With the -1, -2, it's going with the -2, -1 is going to be 5s and 3s.
-1 to wound is still 3s?
Yep. No, it's 4s. Sorry, 5s and 4s.
That's a lot of dice.
That's some strong rats.
That's going to be surprisingly hitty.
Okay. Yeah. Now it's 4s.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
3s to hit normally.
3s because there's more than 20 in a unit. Okay, and it becomes 4s. So. Wow, that's a lot.
Yes.
4, 8, 9.
Wow.
9 saves.
9 saves.
So it should be 6 going through.
Big numbers.
Fail them all.
Big numbers.
Fail them all.
Oh, I did.
Oh,
No, I got 3.
Yeah, 3.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one guy is going to go pop.
Yep. Still, that's one guy that won't attack twice now.
Yeah. And one guy is going to be wounded.
Yep. I'm suddenly not feeling so hot about this game. If he gets the double turn, I am so in trouble.
Yeah, I would have used him to kill him and put damage on him.
I just forgot about that guy.
Well, we talked about him.
Yeah,
the second
he told you he had 1 left.
I told you.
He says he's got 1 left. Why aren't you hitting that guy, Barney?
I forgot it.
Okay, so now I've activated, so it's your activation.
I'm like, Barney, why'd you kill that guy with 1 wound left?
I know, I just completely forgot.
And like that guy gets weaker, right? He degrades. Hit him with some 3 damage hits. That'll take him down a bit.
I mean, to be fair, the 4 up rerollable is really hard to get through.
Sure, but
you get 1
-2
through,
to rend, so 6 up rerollable.
No, because he has the ethereal emulator.
Oh, you switched it! Ah! Okay, well still, that's still 50% chance of getting, like, say, 6 damage, 6 feel no pains, right?
So these guys, them are attacking now?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Little scorpion tails.
There was no point for him to kill rats.
No.
Because these guys are probably going to kill a whole crap ton of rats.
Yeah, probably.
So 5. I'm trying to get some points on the board.
Yeah.
So 5, I get to reroll 1s, but there are no 1s. Scorpion tails, 3s to wound, 1, 2 wounds.
What's the rend?
-1.
So 6 rerolling 1s because Mystic Shield. Nope. 2 go through. Damage.
1.
Okay. 2 die. These,
And then we've got
these cannot pile in anywhere useful, so we'll just remove them.
So then we've got
A second container of dice.
okay, then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 more bad boys. The red ones are going to be the boss.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, I need 4 more. Sorry, 12. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so looking for 3s.
Good roll.
Not really, because I wanted 1s rather than 2s. Actually, it's still pretty good though.
That's a pretty good roll.
Still pretty good.
Let's not get too greedy now. You're not custodies.
And 3s again. 3s again. Reroll 1s on the red.
Pretty good.
No, it did not help.
Still really good.
It all sucks though compared to 2 up re-rolling. That's what I'm used to. Hitting on 3s is so
these
flat.
ones are D3, so 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 regulars and 4 D3s.
So, rend? -1. Okay, so the 4 D3s. I save 1, so 3 D3.
What's big?
1, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
6 die. We'll just do them all at once. So 6, and how many regular? 9?
9.
So 9. Rend on the regular, still the same thing? I save 3, so 6 more die, so it's a total of 12 that die. So, now what we're going to do is remove them from here. So, 9, and then these are going to pile in as they die. So, 10, 11, 12. So 3 will attack the unit that hasn't attacked, I guess. Actually, no, because he's on 2 wounds, right?
Yeah.
But he's got an inbuilt minus to hit, they don't, right?
Yeah,
so,
correct.
Okay, so them. 6 attack on them. So now there's not enough in the unit. Your cats is with these cats. Actually, there were 20 before they died, so they still get a +1 to hit. So they'll be hitting on 3s, which becomes 4.
Yeah.
6 attacks. 4s. And 4s again. Is there a -1 to wound on them? No. Okay, so that's 3 wounds.
Oh, 3 wounds. Big.
How many wounds are there?
Like 1, they're terrible. But he loves it. 1 will be remaining.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So your activation now.
Yeah. So sting him again.
Oh, they get to fight twice. Oh yeah, forgot.
Sting him again.
It's probably going to remove all his hand rats. That's a problem.
Not if I roll like that. Only 1 gets through.
Okay. Ren -1, right? Yep, goes through. 3 damage, you said. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna pile these 3 into that last.
No, that's only 1 damage. One damage.
1 damage. Okay. So one. We're gonna pile 1 into this guy. So 2 attacks. 1 hit.
He can't
no
pile into that guy. He has to go to the closest.
Doesn't
right,
matter.
but he's got a 1-inch range, so he can do that. Right?
Doesn't matter. It fluffed.
It fluffed anyway, but I could. It was a legal move. Okay, now the rest of the attacks.
4, 2, 3, 4, 12 more.
12 more.
3, 4.
I'm gonna puke.
9, 10, 11, 12.
It's the only way he's gonna beat you, Francois. He just has that weight of attacks.
I know.
Oh, that's a much worse roll.
That is a much worse roll.
But you got some 1s.
I just need to not. If he doesn't get the double turn, I'm still confident I can win.
I'm very confident.
This is end of 1?
This is end of 1.
Oh, so if he double turns, though, you're in trouble.
Yeah, if he double turns, I'm in trouble.
It's gonna take him a while to kill that thing, though.
Okay.
But he'll hit those cannons if he double turns.
The cannons are basically all my entire damage, right?
Okay, so more D3s
I'm not
there.
even paying attention. I'm just like watching him roll a ton of dice.
It's all on camera.
I'm trusting he's doing it right. I just don't care because I'm pretty sure they're all dead now.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 63s and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 regular.
So we'll do the 63s on 6s, rerolling 1s, rerolling the 1s. So that's 5d3.
Yeah.
And then 9 regular 1s. 6, 9. Rerolling 1.
Those guys are toast.
So how many is it?
3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That's the whole unit.
Plus those.
So that's the whole.
So you're going to get to beat those guys up before you go.
13 of them all dead, but they get to attack.
With lots of minuses, though.
26
so
attacks, yeah, but still.
it's not too bad.
That is why I put the guys on there, because I still wouldn't have probably killed the whole unit. That's
26
why. What I
attacks.
did forget is the Grace here. I was going to put a couple of attacks on
So
there.
26 attacks, but now I'm -2 on those guys, right?
Yeah, -2.
Actually, were there some that were outside the 6 of them?
No, it's not. It's the whole unit.
Oh, it's the whole unit.
So
26.
You
So
don't get
12.
You don't count as being 30 anymore, right?
Nope, I don't.
So
I don't get any bonuses. I'm going to hit on 6s.
Nice.
12, 18.
It's like hitting a Calexis.
18, 24. What did I say? 28? 28. Okay. 6s.
You could just like roll here, Francois.
I know.
Better on your back.
I wanted to see the dice. 3 hits.
You can see. He's not blind.
6, 4.
Is it?
Yeah, 'cause you don't get the +1 anymore, do you?
No, but I wound on 4 naturally. Are they -1 to wound?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, 1 wound. Okay, he takes a wound.
Down to 1.
Okay, and now I activate him. And what I do is I pile in this way. And now I think I can do that and not be within 6. Oh yeah, I'm well out of 6.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have 6 attacks.
I would have done that one first.
Huh?
I would have done that one first.
Should have. 6 attacks? Yeah, maybe, but 3s and 3s. Want to keep our secret? 3s again. So that's 4 at -1.
Ooh. And how much damage?
D3.
Ooh.
Are you got 6s?
5 up save.
5 up save.
Here we go. 4, 5.
Well, you're not wearing any clothes. Oh, save 2.
And I do 3, 4, 5 damage.
He's already taken.
He's already taken 1, so he's taken 6 now.
How many does she have?
15.
Oh, wow, 15. Wow.
And last is going to be my Grace here, unless you have another activation somewhere. Oh yeah, over there, of course.
Oh yes.
Completely forgot about that one. Because I just know that they're basically dead.
Yeah.
Because these guys got no buffs or anything, right?
No, they're just. They're
Cool. This game is. It's gonna be this turn roll.
Down to
this
the
turn roll.
If I get the turn roll, I'm.
All right. Let's see what's going on over here.
Got 3 Great Plagues and 3 rolls.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds bad.
How's the 3 years going on? So.
I dealt 6 mortal wounds to these things with 1 roll.
It sounds bad. I don't know what it is. It sounds bad.
She's gonna punch this. Okay, so since they die,
It doesn't look like a lot of rats died either.
1 model with 6, and it goes and it happens again on this one.
So let's see. If I render 6 attacks. 3 plus 3 plus.
I just angered Morathi.
Oh, she's angry now.
Sorry, I did too many attacks here because I'm wounded.
6-inch filing.
4 attacks also.
I can go to. What's the most shenanigans I could do?
The most shenanigans you.
All right, all these rats died.
So now, why don't you just double the number of attacks since you're attacking twice?
Because I pile in again, so I will get
you pile in again.
Okay.
Okay.
Second time.
Yeah.
And then this guy's coming in, gonna kill some rats.
I was using my 6-inch piling.
Yeah, that's nasty.
So that cost? Does that cost a command point?
No. That's my thing.
So 2
minus 2.
So they just go through. So that just goes through.
Oh, okay. So 6 damage.
6 damage.
All right, these rats dying in the back here.
Yep.
And then he gets to go again with a 6-inch pile in.
Separate, actually, so we remember how many.
Oh, it's gonna be nasty.
And then. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at -1.
6 up. I make 2, 4 die. Okay. 4 die. Yep.
Okay. And obviously
now you do it again, so you're piling in like so.
Yay, AOS 2.
Okay. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me.
Hit me. If you're gonna hit me, then hit me.
So the question is, do you want to risk it? How's this guy like for survivability?
Not very. I can give you his stats if you want, but he's not.
And he's the guy that overcharges.
Yeah, that's why I think he might want to die. He can still overcharge if he's in combat, right? So I might want to kill him.
You can only overcharge if there's a cannon.
If you kill him, I can't overcharge my cannons.
Which would be nice.
Yeah. Okay, so Warlock Engineer, he has 5 wounds and a 5 up save.
Okay,
so he's pretty killable.
He's killable.
I mean, it's not guaranteed.
So
they're nice just for durability.
just killing a warp lightning cannon would be nice.
It would. That's pretty much my entire damage there.
Oh, and you know what? I'll chance it. I'll pick him to. He can reroll once.
Oh, okay.
And he'll get his on a 6. He'll die, and then I'll just pile everything to warp lightning cannon because I need to try and get that thing down. So that's not going to help though. I've got 2 wounds by -2.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay, on what?
Cannon.
The warp lightning cannon. So I get a 6 up. Nope.
So he's taking 6.
Okay, he's taking 6.
5, 6, 7.
Oh, he's still alive.
That's not going to save me.
Now, what are you hitting now?
Cannon.
2 more on the warp lightning cannon.
Ren on those?
-2.
So I need to make 1 5 up. No, 1 6 up. 1 6 up. Nope, he's dead. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. Okay, are you done?
I don't think that thing can do anything else.
So now I can activate. Here.
You're right.
So here and there. So we'll start with the engineer. The engineer at this point will risk it and overcharge his halberd. On a hit roll of 1, he's going to take mortals back.
Okay.
But the damage profile of the weapon is not D6. But I think I need to do it now.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna die otherwise.
Don't roll a 1. Oh, it's a 6. Very nice. So I hit. I do not wound. So that was.
Oh, you still have to wound. I thought it was just the auto d6.
No, I was gonna say, ouch.
I still have to wound.
The rats are going to pile in.
Now we're going to pile in the rats.
And you prove you won't lightning cannon.
Oh, that guy could still die if you roll a 6 at the end of this turn. Is this the same turn?
Yeah, he can still die. This guy can as well.
Dude, if you boxcar that, I'm gonna laugh.
Boxcar that, I'm gonna
laugh.
I'm going
if
to
we do that, we are the champions.
I'm going to concede right away if you do that. So just like so. Okay, so we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rats in. So 9 attacks. 1 is the champion, so 10 attacks. 4, 8, 10. There's more than 30 in the unit, so it's going to be, because they have spears, it's 5s, becomes 4. Is he -1 to hit?
No.
Okay, so 4s and 3s.
It wasn't worth it.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Not bad. And 3s. Oops, there was a 3 in there. Yeah, sorry.
No, it was totally worth it.
So that's 4. No rent.
Only the ones with the list. Taking out that warp lightning cannon makes me happy.
Alright, frankly, killing 2 cannons.
Oh, yes!
Won you the game.
Takes 1 damage.
Yeah, that was mandatory. There was no other play for you, Barney, other than to do that because.
And I see, this is what happens when you play something so weird. I didn't know that was possible, so I could have screened them better.
Yeah.
I could have screened better. My bad. It is what it is. Okay, so now
you almost completely buggered it, but that one was just out of range, sitting there. Like if your thing had been on like a little bit over 1 inch the other way.
So roll your 6s to see if I die.
Oh,
because I think that's the end of your turn, right? So.
Darren, witness the death.
Roll it nicely.
So on him.
Okay,
here he is.
The big 6 corruptor.
Ah!
Engineer.
Okay.
He's fine.
Much ado about
now,
nothing.
the actual important roll. Priority.
Priority.
Yes.
Actually, you score 2 points, so it's now 5 to 2. Yeah, I'm gonna score the points. I was on 5. You are on 2. 5 to 2. Okay. Priority roll. I roll 6.
Oh.
So I get it automatically. Nail it.
All right, going into turn 2. Okay. The Geminis just killed the Grey Seer and did a couple of wounds to this thing.
1.
1 wound and -1 to hit.
And I failed my dreaded warp gale, so now this is a big problem.
Yeah, failed the dreaded warp part.
So I'm just going to arcane bolt that last remaining guy.
Okay.
I think that's the move here. That goes off on a 7, which I then turn into an 8 with my Master of Magic. Nope. So he's dead.
No!
Let's see if I generate any command points. I do. So now I'm actually 4. Not that it really matters at this point. Oh, I would have spent 1 to pass from this hero. This is such a problem. This is such a problem. Okay, he is going to cast this spell, just as a regular one. The range on it is 18. So it's 13. It's 13. So I have to cast it on him. Or I do. No, I'm going to do is chain warp lightning. Casting value of 7, and I get to pick D6 unit with an 18 of him, and then they take 1 mortal wound each. Am I with an 18 of them too? Yes. So then that's worth it. That does not go off. This is going to be a problem. Okay, we're going to do movement because the magic phase is over. Movement, he's going to fall back because he's not an idiot. So he's going to fall back to here. The cannon... Is the cannon considered in combat? Can I just move? Yeah. So
you have to fall back.
Stuck there. Yeah, but he wouldn't shoot then.
Yeah.
So I want him to shoot. I'm going to put him there. So I'm going to move the Claw Lord this way, just outside of 3. Because I think I'm going to need to charge the Claw Lord in. He's outside of 3. I need to read the wording on my novels to see if I can teleport.
Alright, this cannon overcharging into this duder. He rolled a 2 for power level, so 2 up to do mortals. 12 dice. Oh,
I got 4 1s. So
4 1s.
That's 8 mortals.
8 mortals.
But I'm going to take mortals back and probably blow up now. Yeah.
Ow!
Yeah, but this guy is toast.
Yeah, but that's still not going to be enough.
That doesn't kill him. How many is he taking now?
The rats can kill him now, that's the problem.
9, okay.
He will shoot his pistol into you.
Pistol shot?
He can't, he retreated.
Oh, you're right, sorry. I'm just going to shoot this. I'm not going to overcharge it, so just 1 dice. Nope, nothing. I'm going to do the tail attacks on him. The tail is a shooting attack. Okay. So 6, no, it's 4 tail attacks. 6 regular attacks. 3s and 3s. So 2 at -1, 1 damage.
2 at -1, 1 damage. Fails both.
Okay, very good. So he's taking 8 now.
Yeah.
Does he like markedly go down in combat ability with?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, going down.
So we've taken. I've got to take. So we've got 9 plus. I've got called my depravity. So 9 plus 8. Although 8 of those were mortals, right?
Yeah.
So, but these were there any more? No, he didn't. He just took regular.
One of them was immortal from that, I think.
Okay.
But
So,
all the other ones were regular.
So he's got 7 depravity there and 1 over there. So that's 8 for those guys. And then how much of your stuff have I hit? Regular hits.
So these are 8 wounds apiece. But you didn't kill them. One of them blew up. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Yeah, it does.
2 of them just blew
I
up.
only killed 2 of them, so I get 7 per one I killed.
Okay.
So 14 plus 8.
And the Grey Seer, you did 4 wounds to it.
So you get depravity every time you take damage or do damage?
Yes, with heroes.
Oh, with heroes.
Except for the last one.
So you took 4 damage on
Okay.
the...
And how much do you need to actually do something with?
I've got enough.
Oh.
Okay. So we're going to keep going now. The shooting phase is over. I actually am not going to charge this guy because I want him to just be in range of the objective and not be in combat with this guy. You can, and then you don't fit your base there, so you won't be able to pile into him. So I'm just going to attack with, what do I activate first? Clan Rats or the Vermin Lord? Vermin Lord. Clan Rats, Vermin Lord. Yeah, Vermin Lord. 6 attacks.
Okay, and you get to reroll once.
Yes, that's true.
Because at the end of this turn on a 6, you die.
What happens if you're dead before that happens?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. So
like a
3s rerolling once.
The boob curse.
And 1 clan rat is also going to be in the same boat.
All hit. 3s to wound.
The curse of the boob.
No, it's
Oh no, it's
twos to
minus 1 to hit.
Yeah, but
In 2 minutes.
well, I don't know if I had any
Just do it.
3s.
Do him again.
Okay. So well, but that's so much worse, right? I know I hit with more than that.
I don't know what you to do. Darren, did you see?
Can you rewind your camera? No. Okay.
No.
Well,
Because normally there wouldn't be someone
because
filming
I
the game.
hit with everything, right? And now I only hit with 3.
No, that's the problem.
So 2 at -1.
5, 10, looking at 5s. 1 save, 1 taken.
D3, 3.
And 10, 11.
It's frustrating because I know there was whatever. Okay, your activation.
No. Am I on? 11 wounds?
Yes.
It's got to be this one. Obviously, these guys are both going to attack twice, so I'm going to spend 2 command points to do so.
Yep.
See if I get them back. I get 1 back. We're getting bargain basement prices.
I just seen this, and that's all I
So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 here on these guys. Oh, not so good. Just 1. 1 wound, red -2.
-2, so
Does
2 dies.
does 3 damage.
3 dead. You can leave them there so it counts.
7 claws.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Red -1.
So 6s. Nope.
2 damage each.
So 8's dead.
And then
We'll remove these.
we're going to do it again.
6, 8. Yeah. Okay.
Do it again. So 4. 2, 3. 3 wounds. Ren -2.
-2. So
9 damage.
okay. 9.
7. Fail for fail. 3s. Fail. So 3 at Ren -1.
6s. Nope. So 6 die. 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's him done, right?
You're still claiming the objective. That's him done.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I'm going to use my ability, Battle Shock. And it's done. They've passed though.
What's the range on that?
It doesn't matter. I can't win this game anymore because you're going to have 3 turns of scoring.
What's the...
Okay. So now I get to attack with the clan rats that are left. So 5 attacks, because the champion's on there. Now he's E-1 to hit now? No, that one's I only hit once, and I don't wound.
Okay.
I'm going to try and deny that with my
Check something before I go into the next
I'm going over here.
Oh, I'm going to be tabled, and this is turn 2. That stuff hits really hard.
Yeah, it does. Especially with all those command points and stuff that keep regenerating.
And I've kept a copy of it and stapled it with your card. So Brittany can email you the proper invoice, okay? Thank you.
So, I've only got one of the guy in combat, right? Which is this guy.
Okay.
So, I can't get towards your...
because you don't fit in between the bases there, so you have to attack him.
Have to attack him?
Yep.
So, I will.
Okay, do it. Are you at least a little diminished now? Bracketed?
Yes. No, it should be. So I've taken 11 wounds. I'm probably going to be down to my lowest thing.
Because I'm going to score 3 more points there, bring me up to 8, and then he's going to get 3 full points of scoring. So,
using the wonderful GW app. So, wounds remaining, I have, wounds taken, so 11, 30. Yeah, so I'm on the second one from the bottom. So 4 of those, and I'm only wounding, I'm hitting on a 3, I'm still hitting on 3+. So, 3+ to hit. Oh, that's nice, because the sword is still tasty.
Yeah, for sure.
In fact, I might as well just do the other batch, right, because I can't do anything else, can I?
That's right, of course.
So, that's 4 hits already. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's going to be nasty.
Okay.
7, 8. Potentially, you've got invulnerable saves up the wazoo.
Yep. So 8.
So 2's to wound.
So that's 8.
8.
Okay, so I got a 4 up rerollable first. Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Lost it.
Now I get a little bit of luck, of course.
So we've got wounds. So how many has he got? 6 attacks. He's now been reduced to 4, so he's got 8 total. 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. And he misses with a couple. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 at rem -1. Doesn't matter.
4 ups, rollable.
I could kill him. I didn't think I should have attacked him before. Like, you can't do any damage to him.
Nothing. Okay, and that is turn. So I score, I'm going to keep them alive with a command point, I've already spent it. I score 3, so I'm up to 8.
What's the range of Inspiring Presence?
His is 26 inches.
Oh!
It's not inspiring, he's got a bubble.
So
26-inch bubble.
It's up to here.
Half the table bubble.
Can you check that again? It's a half table bubble. This is his bubble.
All right, so yeah, Francois scored because he got that dude over there. Okay.
Yeah. And I scored this one
and
too.
Just survived. Yeah. So if you charged that guy in, I was like.
No, I decided not to.
I was hoping you would. I was going to go punch that guy in the face.
Well, the thing is I would have. Yeah, probably not, but he would have died. Okay, so that's your turn.
My turn.
It's not going to be a very long one.
I don't know. I don't think I've got a ton of stuff I can do. Like, it's all locked up in combat. Like, the last place I want to be is next to that Vermin Lord, to be honest. So I might even withdraw from that combat. It's tempting. At the end of my move phase, I'm going to summon some units anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Arcane Bolt on this guy.
Okay.
I got off with a 10, so that equals D3 bonus.
So that was turn.
Ooh, look at this kid.
No, that's turn 2.
Turn 2.
Yeah.
Priority?
Yep.
Not a lot of corn models left.
Always
Spiders, still 3 big dudes left.
Yes, but.
Still a lot of skeletons left. Arcan. Turtle.
Death Frenzy's gonna go off here. Then I'm gonna activate. That's pretty insane.
No. This isn't 40k, thankfully. So,
No warp here.
She takes 1, 6 up, feel no pain. Yeah, it failed, so that's another one.
Hopefully I can kill it.
2 more to go.
That's it for my hero phase of movement. They're gonna move into their portal.
I still get it, yeah.
All right, some harpists have appeared.
They're gonna play some music.
Some pleasant music, cacophonic music. Okay, what do they do? And whatever the hell that is appearing.
A herald. Okay. So 6 shots. Barney informs me that
6
it's a
shots.
herald on a tingamy-bob.
A herald on a tingamy-bob.
On a something. On a something.
Okay.
6. Okay.
6 shots.
6 shots. 3s and 4s. Oh, it's gonna be huge. That's a little annoying. And you're shooting the Climax, I'm assuming, or what are you shooting? Huh? Him or them? What are you shooting?
Oh, this guy first. That one.
Okay. What's the range on that? Shooting at that?
18.
18. Wow. Okay.
So 5. 5 wounds on 4s.
Rend -1.
Well, he's just dead then.
And -1 too.
He's just dead then.
Now I can't take that objective.
Nope.
Okay, second
Yeah, I don't know why you shot him.
Yeah. It wasn't the
Well, I guess he won't score, but you can't score it either. Oh no, you
Well,
will
I
score.
can teleport this guy over there.
No, but you'll score
I
it.
still keep it. Yeah, I still score it. You're right.
So, oh, you keep the objective?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't a smart move.
No, I don't
Well,
want to shot.
again, it's just a lazy nether roll that one turn. I'm gonna have a healthy amount of victory points, but not enough.
You never know, Doctor.
Never know.
So, who else can I kill here?
Tabling doesn't guarantee a victory in this.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
but unfortunately we'll need turn 2, so he has 3 turns of scoring.
So,
That's my own fault. I misplayed that badly.
I guess I'll go.
I'll blame being tired, but really it's because I have no idea.
Kill the
what
climb rats, and then nobody charge in or whatever it was.
Nobody knows, right? The 6-inch pylon really took me by surprise. That's what it was. And he can do it twice, so it's actually a 12-inch pylon, and ends up being. So this guy started the game here. Turn 1, 1, 2, 3.
These guys piled in. Spicy, spicy.
That boss is almost dead, so I gotta go with the boss.
Okay, let's do it.
And the boss is not going to do an awful lot. So 1, 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll just do them all on that guy.
Sure thing.
Per normal.
Yep. Fast rolling, best rolling.
I really need better letting that guy die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Miss. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Oh, I still got to sacrifice the command points. I can't just hoard them. So
You're cheating.
Yeah,
Cheating, Barney.
So 3 of them. Oh, I didn't even get my 1 for this turn actually. So there you go. So 3. See if I get them back.
You're also using Iron Jaw's command points.
Yeah.
That's just.
So I'm still
heretical, man.
They're only worth half.
Heretical.
Nice. Well, 1 fail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at rem -2.
5 at -2. And this is on who? On what?
You can fail a save.
On what?
On your guy who's invincible.
So 4's re-rolling. Yep, 2 go through. So that's 6 damage, right?
6 damage, yeah.
So I now get a 5 up, feel no pain, because I am favored of the Horned Rat.
He's of course, by the way, the guy who's going to die.
Favored of the Horned Rat. 1, so he does take 5 wounds. Yay! See, you're, oops, sorry. You are chipping at him. Okay, so now he's taking...
How many wounds do you have to begin with?
12. No, he's taking 6. He's half health. You halfway there?
Maybe if I can do another one, maybe that'll encourage him towards his death. Motivate him.
That's the small attacks, right?
Yeah, the little baby ones. 2.
Okay.
The rem -1.
Both saved. Because he's ethereal. See, it was a really good idea to switch my item.
We're only playing flat on the green, and none of this is green, so you got to keep re-rolling those dice until I get the result I like.
So, is it me now?
Yeah.
Sorry for not dignifying that. Okay, well, I am going to... now he's hurt, so am I better off with the Claw Lord? Maybe. These guys are -2 to hit? -1?
-2.
-2. Okay, well that's annoying.
Gross.
So it's going to be 5s to hit either way. Now
It's like that time I made that Maw Crusher -3 to hit.
That was nasty.
That was Jason, actually.
Okay, so he's still 3s and 3s, so we're going to go with him on them.
Okay.
So 6 attacks, 3s become 5s. So 5s, nothing. Oh, he gets to reroll 1s because the Spanish thing, right?
Yes.
That's a 5 right there.
1 hit. No, I think I knocked that over.
No, I don't think
No, it was a 5.
Okay, so 2. See, I can't even see straight anymore. 3s to wound. 2 wounds, -1.
-1 to wound as well.
Oh, so 1 wound, -1.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
And -1 to wound.
Yeah, that's
3
gross.
damage. Say 3 damage.
3 damage. Pop, pop, pop.
It's kind of gross.
Yeah,
It's very gross.
that's really. You're not expecting that.
That's why they're the new models, right? They need to, and they don't let you buy them individually. They want you to buy the whole set.
Eventually, they'll sell it individually.
One day.
One day.
So my next unit.
Yeah, you're up.
I'm not too afraid of those 3 clan rats.
No.
Although you have enough attacks to, oh no, not quite enough to kill that guy.
No.
But we're obviously going to wrap around this guy.
Yeah, of course. Except I piled you in already, so.
Do the boss on your big guy.
Yeah.
So Scorpion Sting, bing, 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 hits.
Okay.
Fails to wound.
Okay.
And then regular attacks. Bing, 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 all hits.
Okay.
Reroll 1s. To wound, yeah, because he's the boss. To wound, so that's 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Rem minus
4 up. Rerollable.
Oh,
He's fine.
Actually, sorry, 1's a 6. So
Well,
yeah, they're all fine.
They're all fine because he's ethereal, right? So.
4 up Custodes save. Now you know what it's like to play Custodes when your 4-ups are hot.
I definitely, I'm not changing the item on there. Definitely not.
What did you have before? The second 5 up?
Second 5 up, yeah.
Scorpion Tails.
It's going to cause you less damage over the
Well,
course
it
of the game.
depends. Against someone who's heavy on mortal wounds, no.
3 hits. So 1 Scorpion Tail wound at Rem minus 1. Yeah.
Okay, so he's got a 4 up, so 5 up. 5 up. Nope.
Okay.
Damage.
Have you got more than 4 wounds? Or 4 wounds or more?
I believe I have 5.
Ooh, D6.
Let's see.
D6.
Triple
The Scorpion
check.
Tails.
No, I have 5.
Okay. 6. Aw.
Each one of those guys does D6?
Only with their tail sting.
Wow.
And only if you have 4 or more wounds.
Oh,
He's taking
okay.
1.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, so if you're a weak character, you don't take D6.
Yeah, 5, 6.
That's weird.
7, 8, 10, 11, 12. So I'm never going to kill that guy. He's pretty beefy.
Well, you get to attack again, right?
Oh shit, yeah, I do.
So yes, you will kill
So
him.
reroll 1s. Still failed. And if I can get any 6s, they'll do the D3s. But I get 0 6s.
Okay.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
-1?
Yes.
So 5s. Oh, he's dead. He is dead. He's very dead.
Lord.
That's what you get to do your second rounds, but on my Vermin Lord now.
Yeah. So we'll actually claim that objective.
Yep.
For the Emperor.
Oh, you got it already.
I mean Spanish.
You've already got it.
Oh, okay.
You were within 6 there.
Oh,
After the first pilot, you were already in.
stabby, stabby.
Stabby, stabby.
So the Scorpion Tails could be huge if I can sneak those through.
Yeah, for sure.
D6 damage each.
4 up, Invuln cares not.
It does not. It's only Rem minus 1 anyway, in fairness. Fail. Oh, 2 get through.
2 get through.
All we need is a couple of 2s followed by a couple of 2s.
See? Custodes, 4 up, Invuln. I don't care what you do.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Although I warn you, Croissant, it eventually ends abruptly.
The boss rerolls 1 to wound. So.
It's not a great roll.
Hits. Well, this is hits first, so I get to reroll the 1s. Right. It's not terrible. It's just not the best.
Now, watch him live and then die because he rolls a 6 because of the thing of Spanish.
Oh, yes. I'm so sad that hasn't done anything yet. I just realized it. So there's 2d3s.
Yeah.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regulars.
5 regulars, so 2d3s. He's fine.
No!
You're rolling.
Look at these 4 ups.
1 goes through.
Wow.
Which damage is that? One. But he has a 5-up.
Oh.
Yeah, he's fine. You do nothing, sir. Nothing. And that's the end of the turn.
Yeah. Well,
So,
we still got
right there.
get to fight over here.
Ooh, 4 clan rats. No, 3 clan rats, so 4 attacks. 1 hit. Nothing.
Okay. Before we do that, just while the camera's rolling, let's just roll and see if we get the 6.
See if he dies, yeah.
Let's just see if he dies. This time, give it that British luck.
The British don't have luck, just ask Tim Hemden.
Almost.
Yes, Tim Hemden is.
Okay, do your attacks on the clan rats.
Okay, so.
Actually, you know what? 3 clan rats, I'm just gonna remove them.
Okay.
There's no way they live.
Probably not.
So, end of turn, you score 5 points.
I'm gonna do my.
7.
I'm gonna go kill this guy in the face as well.
I'm just gonna remove him.
Oh no, I was gonna kill that guy. Please.
Oh, that guy? Okay.
He's probably more valuable.
Yeah, of course. I even forgot he was there. I'll just remove him. He can't live. And he's got a 5-up save, so.
So dead.
Dead. Okay, so now you're at 7 and at 8. I can't score anymore, so I can see. Okay. Congratulations, Barney.
Thank you very much. I wasn't expecting that, but then
Very
I
nice.
thought you were just going to sit back and shoot with my stuff rather than running forward.
Well, the thing is, I should have. Now I realize that.
Are these things a greater demon or just a normal keeper?
Exalted.
Exalted greater demon.
Honestly, it just took me by surprise. I didn't know the stuff did, and I should have looked it up, and I didn't, and so it's my own fault. I misplayed it just out of ignorance.
So how do you think you could have done better, Francois? Have you deployed further back?
Deploy further back and wrap stuff better with the clan rats. Because if he doesn't get the cannons turn 1 like he did, then I can probably kill the demons, right? But I didn't.
I agree. I actually thought I didn't. The way I thought the game was going to go was you were going to sit back, put a line of clan rats out there, and then that would be game over. Because I hit the line of clan rats, then I kill that, you'd shoot everything off, and that'd be the end of the game.
Well, I mean, I can't kill your entire army in 1 turn shooting.
You don't need to though, you only need to kill the 2 great demons, and then it's game over.
Well, yes and no, because then I score 0 points and you're racking up a health indeed, right?
I can't do any double attacks, I can't summon more things, but as soon as those 2 guys are dead.
Yeah, but if I give you 2 free turns of scoring, I can't come back from that, right?
But I won't, if I move forward to score, then you're in range with everything, so you'll take it all off.
Yes.
So I would never move forward. I was waiting for you to move forward.
Well then, it is what it is.
All right.
So now you can't win this painted, Barney. Maybe I can win this painted. Actually, no, it would be the Thundertusk guy.
Best painted is going to be an unpainted army.
Unless he ends up being best destruction.
Yeah, we'll see. There's only 4 people actually with a painted score, and I'm not giving a 0 best painted. So, all right, let's see what else is going on. All right, this is looking pretty spicy still. Turtle's still alive.
Still alive, but not feeling good.
Not feeling good. Ate the wrong food.
Yep.
How'd it go here?
A loss for the Beast Claws.
Ah!
Taken down by death.
Too bad. Death is pretty strong these days.
They were very good.
Did you get eaten by Curse of Years?
I got eaten by skeletons.
Oh, skeletons.
Skeletons were bad for me.
Nice. Let's see what's going on here.
So you have 2 more saves.
Looks like a grind.
5, yeah.
Oh,
They lost.
Green guys.
Oh, corn got tabled.
Oh, corn got tabled.
Yeah. I lost 1 in the deal.
Yeah, so I know you like Scarbrand to be injured, but leaving space for 9 eels to come in means he's gonna die.
Yep.
How many points is your 140? 140?
Oh, look at this.
So, so I need to do the battle shock test for my spiders.
Yeah.
I lost 4, so this is not going to be good. They only have a bravery of 6. 2, so 2 plus 2 is 6, so actually, hey, they no longer run. I'm amazed. Wow. Usually, everything runs, because they're ghosts. Yeah, this guy's pretty fun. I'm looking forward to getting him painted. He's the nightmare of someone who worries about things coming out of pet stores.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Still 3 big dudes alive, though.
Yes, but it's a points game. So I score 3.
We're trying to do bigger events. 40K seems to be a little bit bigger than AOS, but you know, it's a work in progress, whatever. So just give you guys a heads up, I know I've already talked to some of you guys, but I am opening a new location with Dylan from Multizone. It's going to be in Orleans. So it's going to be on the corner of St. Joe and Jean d'Arc. We're going to have a 2,000-foot gaming space with like 10 to 12 gaming tables. Like we're trying to blow this out sort of thing. We're also looking at having a private room in the back where we're going to set up streaming and video equipment. So if you guys are like, hey, I want to film a podcast for D&D, or I want to stream a match, just come on down, it'll be set up. I don't know what kind of fees and stuff we're going to look at, but we're going to have like professional level stuff. You just come in, boom, go for it like that. And we're going to have lots of events kicking off. I'd love to say we're launching for May 1st, but right now it's all city permits, so it might be June 1st. But somewhere in that area, so keep posted. I made a Facebook group, Red Dragon, Comics and Games. I invite most people to it. Feel free to invite other people. Things we posted as we go. On to some prizes, huh?
All right. So thanks for coming, guys.
Can we give Darren a round of applause for organizing?
Thanks for organizing.
So yeah, so in terms of our next AOS event will probably be Capital City Bloodbath. I just don't think we have time to organize another AOS event before then, other than what Dan might organize in the store. So that I'm hoping for at least 50 people this year for AOS, and we're probably going to do doubles as well on the Friday. So it's August 16th, 17th, 18th, and in Ottawa at the EY Center. So please come along and tell everybody you know to come along. If you've been to Capital City Bloodbath before, you know that only a small minority of people are going there to smash face. Everyone else is just going to have 5 or 6 games, I haven't decided, of fun AOS in a beautiful venue with good food. So a gamer garage sale. So sell it to everybody. It's not just about winning. It's about having a great event and a nice time of year to be in Ottawa. So get out there and spread it along. All right. So thanks very much. Thank you for Dan for sponsoring. The venue guys aren't here, but this is a nice venue. The food was decent. Okay, so so I guess I'll give. Do we have a wooden spoon?
We don't have a wooden spoon.
Okay, well, it's Evan anyway. So. Evan with a total of 3 battle points and only killed like 2 units the whole turn. One unit the whole tournament. One marathon. But the only person to kill marathon.
Yeah, in one turn.
All right.
It should count as 2, you know.
So despite the, it just happened to work out that despite most people getting 0s on painting, best painting is going to go to Francois.
Of course.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you very much. Good job. All right. Best destruction, hotly contested. And the person who lost the least was Hank. All right. Order was basically a battle of daughters and Deepkin, and so that best order goes to Kevin. Death was very hotly contested. In fact, it was hit or miss whether this person might win this award, but that goes to Matthew. Yeah, I've won that award many times, just be the only death showing up. Okay, and Best Chaos was hotly contested, and that does go to Yan.
Oh.
And Best Overall, maybe mostly by luck, but maybe some good play, was Barney.
So I think it's just a case of, for those of you guys who got the certificates, best overall, you've got $75 in credit. Everyone else is $25. Oh. You can bank that. I will bring stuff into Ottawa. You can get stuff at the news store when I launch. We have paints down at Sequence. It's only a couple blocks away. Or I did bring a smattering of stuff you can take a look at and pick something up right now.
Okay. Everybody got 25?
No, just guys who got certificates. Best overall, he got 75.
That's pretty good credit.
Like, well, I tried. $40 entry for $25.